Oh, welcome everyone. As this is Kent Fay, we're getting ready to have night 5 of the Black River League Conference Tournament here for 2015. We are 1:45 away from the start of this one. It's going to be the Van Buren Lady Bulldogs taking on the South Iron Lady Panthers. The South Iron is the higher seed. They are the 3 seed. Van Buren was the 4 seed in this tournament. They're playing here for 3rd and 4th. And whenever you make the brackets out, that's kind of what you're shooting for. They've got it pretty. They hit the nail right on the head. Whenever they seeded these as Clearwater, the number 1, will take on Bunker, the number 2, in the championship game, and the 3-4 will play here tonight. We're getting ready for the starting lineups. The girls are coming over and coming to the bench now. South Iron's going to come over. I want to thank everyone out there for joining us. In the game right before this one, East Carter Junior Varsity Redbirds won 53-44 over the Ellington Whippets. That was both a JV game. That was the 3rd place. So East Carter has the 3rd place in the JV. We'll have this game for you. We'll have one more game for you tonight. It'll be Clearwater and East Carter on the varsity side playing for 3rd also. And the public address announcer getting ready to announce the starting lineups. I've not had the pleasure of doing the girls over here this week, so this will be a little learning experience for me on the names here. I'll get them figured out hopefully pretty quick. And I don't know why the South Iron Lady Panthers are wearing the dark uniforms, because they are the higher seed. But they are going to be visitors. And first one is Kaya Brooks. Allie Wilfong is going to be a starter. She's a sophomore. Number 15, Ashley McGann. Denisha Prater. And I didn't see who the other one was as I was trying to find them on my score sheet. And for the Lady Bulldogs, it's going to be Jenny Morey. Chase Johnson, number 12. She's a senior. Summer Shockley, number 22. Amber Odell, number 33. The other one. I'll get the final South Iron starter in just a moment whenever they break the huddle, so we can see who's actually staying out on the field. McCann, Ashley McCann, Prater, number 24, Bailey Sutton is the other one. And there we go. They're going out to center court. You can catch this action live. We are streaming once again tonight. We know we had a little technical difficulty last night with the internet provider. Hopefully that's not going to happen tonight. And we are underway. South Iron controls the basketball. And it is number 15. McCann has it, dribbling around top. She is guarded heavily out there by Summer Shockley. They get it over to number 24, Bailey Sutton. They go inside to Prater. Prater back out to Sutton. Sutton drives in the middle of the lane. Kicks it out high to number 3, Kaya Brooks. Brooks over to Sutton. Sutton out by the 3-point line, bounce past its free throw line. And the ball slapped away but controlled by Wilfong for South Iron. They're trying to go inside to number 15. McCann puts it in. 4-2. 2-0 in favor of South Iron. South Iron's going to pick up a full court. They're going to do a little half-court trap here. Van Buren breaks it. They get it down to the other end. Now, number 22, Shockley went in. She kicked it out to number 12. Them 2s look like 7s to me for some reason. But Johnson shot it, missed it. Rebound come down to South Iron. And inside, Brooks puts it up and off the glass. 4-2 as she drove down the middle of the lane. Jump stop, put it off the glass and in. 4-point lead for South Iron early in this ball game. Van Buren throws it out of bounds as number 34, Burnham, throws it out of bounds. Number 3 is coming into the ball game, Logan Hayworth for Burnham. Coach Jenkins runs the players through. Coach Randall Jenkins from Van Buren. He puts players in and takes players out in a hurry. So I'll have to learn about 8 or 9 names. Now Sutton dribbles through the lane, picks up her dribble. Now she gets it over to Wilfong. Allie Wilfong shot it, no good. Rebound comes down to Odell for Van Buren. Now they come over the other side, outside, no good on the 3 by Maury, but the rebound comes down to number 12, Chase Johnson, and she's going to be fouled by McCann. That's going to be her first foul on South Iron. First time we're going to go to the free throw line, and Chase Johnson is going to put up the first one. No good. Too hard. Off the back of the rim. Bounces out. 6:08 left to go here. It is 4-0 in favor of South Iron. Next one is up, and that one's good. Van Buren on the board with the free throw made by Chase Johnson. Brooks brings it across the timeline, gives it to Sutton. Sutton tries to go inside. She gets it in there. The McCann loses it. Around on the floor. She's trying to grab it. Coming out of the pack with it is number 4. And number 3, Kaya Brooks, is going to pick up a foul. It's a second team foul on a South Iron. They're trying to call out what offense they want, or Coach Jenkins is yelling out what offense he wants to go. Van Buren gets it in the corner. They try to go inside. The ball slapped away as Sutton comes out of the pack with it. It's 3-on-1. She goes up. No good off the rebound, or off the backboard. The rebound comes down to Odell. Odell gets it out. They come the other way quickly. Up and under for Logan Hayworth. Puts it in for 2, and it is a 4-3 ball game in favor of South Iron with 5:20 left to go here in the first quarter of the third place game here tonight. First broadcast game of the night. We got one more for you. It'll be coming to you about 8 o'clock. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of Van Buren. As back into the ball game is number 34, Burnham, for Van Buren. Hayworth comes out of the ball game. Wilfong to throw it in, gets it in to Brooks. Brooks keeps it out at the top of the key. Backs out by the half-court line. Want them to run the offense. They get it over to Wilfong on the right wing, or the left wing, excuse me. Get it into Prater. Prater puts it on the floor. Goes down. Shot is blocked there by Johnson. Rebound, or the blocked shot comes down to Van Buren. They get it over into the corner for a 3. She does hit it. That was Summer Shockley with a 3-pointer. Van Buren takes the lead here by 2, 6-4. Coach Lawrence Graves for South Iron calling out what he wants them to do. And his girls set up. They go over to into number 12, Hewer is into the ball game for South Iron. As Sutton came out, I didn't see that exchange. Now Wilfong take it out under their own basket. Allie gets it out to the top of the key to number 15, McCann. And she misses it. Rebound comes down to Van Buren. Van Buren to the left wing. Now to the top of the key, over to the right side for Shockey for another 3. That's her second 3. And a quick timeout. It's probably going to be a 30-second. I'm just guessing. Yep, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
The good folks at the Bank of Grandin, with its main office in Grandin and branch offices in Van Buren, Elsinore, and Doniphan, are proud supporters of all the area athletes. They know how much work it takes to be successful in high school sports. They remind you to come out and support these young people whenever you have a chance. For all of your banking needs, depend on the Bank of Grandin, with its main office in Grandin and branch offices in Van Buren, Elsinore, and Doniphan. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. After the timeout, it will be Lady Panthers basketball. They'll have to go the full length of the court as Van Buren sets up in a press. They pass it back and forth, trying to go down. They try to get it in the middle. They do get it to the middle. She's tied up there, and the ball goes out of bounds as the 212s, Chase Johnson for Van Buren and Carly Hewer for South Iron. The ball goes out of bounds. It is Van Buren's basketball. They lead 9-4 here with 3:50 left to go here in the first. Shockey gets it over. Now they go inside to Odell. Odell puts it up and off the glass. Amber Odell picks up her first 2 points. That young lady the other night, I seen her the other night playing one of the first nights of the tournament. I guess it was the first night of the tournament. And she had a heck of a game for being a sophomore. She scored a lot down inside, some hard points down in there. Now a shot blocked by number 4, Jenny Morey. Out of bounds, it's going to remain South Iron basketball. Allie Wilfong will be bringing it in, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Now she's going to throw it way over almost over the head of McCann. McCann drives in the lane, picks up her dribble. Now Wilfong has it out at the top of the key, picks up her dribble, gives it back to McCann. McCann trying to use the screen, dribbles around, hands it off to Brooks. Kaya Brooks is going to be fouled by number 12, Chase Johnson of Van Buren. That's going to be the first foul on her, first team foul also. Now Prater's going to come out of the ball game. Sutton's going to head back in. Bailey Sutton, the junior. Prater's a senior. Now we're back under action. Sutton dribbles down, has the ball. She loses the ball, but there was a moving screen. 1-2 black. Hewer's going to pick up a moving screen foul. That is the third team foul. Scoreboard has 4 and none for Van Buren, but Van Buren was just called for a foul moments ago. And Odell puts it up and in. Now South Iron down on the other end once again. They're going around. They get it to Sutton over on the left wing. They go to Hewer at the top of at the free throw line. Back to Sutton. Sutton going to dribble in, loses it once again. It's going to go out of bounds off of Shockley, Summer Shockley. And now we have some more substitutions for Van Buren. Logan Hayworth back into the ball game, along with number 20, I think, was Sisler. They get it in. Wilfong drives through the lane. She trips or stubs her toe on somebody's foot and falls to the ground, loses the basketball. We're headed back the other way. And that was Staley. Number 10 came into the ball game a while ago. That was a correction on that inbounds, or that player change there. McCann brings it up. She gets it to Brooks. Brooks back over to Sutton. Sutton for 3. She hits a 3. Where's she at on my thing? 24. There she is. Shot down at the other end, no good. Van Buren comes down to rebound. Next shot goes up. It was blocked. Now we have players trying to fall over each other. Number 12 for Van Buren. Johnson shoots a 3, no good. Rebound comes down to South Iron. They're going to have to set it down, or slow it down, and set up their offense. 1:13 left to go. 13-7 is the score. South Iron at the free throw line, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to number 4, Morey for Van Buren. It's knocked off of her knee and out of bounds. And we're going to have some more player changes here. Number 23 into the ball game. Shelton coming in for Van Buren. Shockley back into the ball game. South Iron takes it out. They dribble it up the court. She crosses half court. Brooks does. Gives it to Prater. Prater Gives it to Wilfong. She drives through the lane, puts it up, and there's going to be a blocking foul. Wait to see who that blocking foul is on. It'll be free throws. Shockley is going to pick up that foul. And Allie Wilfong is going to go to the free throw line looking for her first 2 points of the ball game here with 47.4 seconds left to go. She makes the first one. We're waiting for the second one. It's up and good. So she has 2 points. It is a 9-13 ball game. 40 seconds left to go here. Van Buren brings it into their half court set. Passing the ball around from left to right. Back around around. They go to the corner to Morey. She misses a three. No good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. South Iron could have grabbed a hold of it, but it would have been a tricky play for Ashley McCann. So she just lets it go. Wilfong brings it in. Brooks brings it up the court with 22 seconds left to go. 9-13 in favor of Van Buren. Wilfong 4-3, no good. Rebound comes down to Prater. She gets it, puts it on the floor, tries to put it up. It's knocked out of bounds off of the Lady Bulldogs. And it'll be South Iron basketball under their basket. She's looking to go. Wilfong's looking to go somewhere. She almost throws it out of bounds with 10 seconds left. McCann comes across the half-court line and tries to get it. 6 seconds left. 4. There's 3. As Shockley does not get the shot off. It went in, but she did not get it off in time. 13-9 in favor of Van Buren. And we're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back.
The Lesterville R4 School District is very proud of their outstanding athletes, and they wish all their teams the best of luck in their sports endeavors. Your hard work and dedication to your team shows that you have determination to be the best. Good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, in your sports endeavors from everyone at the Lesterville R4 School District.
Brinkley Wood Products, located in Piedmont, is a buyer of standing timber or timber land throughout the area. Now, Greg Brinkley and Brinkley Wood Products are members of the Missouri Forest Products Association and the Missouri Logging Council. As a proud certified master logger, Greg Brinkley wants you to give him a call at 573-856-4343 if you are looking to sell timber. Logs are needed, and they'll be sure to pay top dollar for your logs. Brinkley Wood Products would like to say good luck to all the area athletes in your upcoming games.
Van Buren basketball as we're waiting for South Iron to come back onto the court after the first quarter was over. We're headed to the second quarter, 8 minutes up on the board. I want to thank all of you out there for listening, everybody out there on YouTube that is watching this out there. We appreciate that. That First Midwest Bank sponsors the scoreboard down there in the bottom. As a shot from underneath by Odell was partially blocked. Ball comes down to South Iron. They trail here by 4, 9-13. They go inside to Prater. She puts it on the floor. She kicks it back out as the ball's going to be slapped away by number 10, Staley, for Van Buren. Going to keep the basketball with South Iron. They get it to Sutton. Sutton runs the top of the key, gives it over to Wilfong. She's about 6 or 8 feet behind the three-point line on the right wing. Now she goes inside to Prater. Prater comes back out. Over to Brooks. Brooks puts it on floor, tries to drive through where she is double teamed. Now Wilfong puts it on the floor. Kicks it over to McCann. McCann puts it on the floor, reverses as they're doing a little 3-man weave, but really not going anywhere. McCann gets a screen from Prater. Now she drives inside, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to number 23 for Van Buren, and that is Shelton. Shelton came out with a rebound. She got it to Shockley. Now they passed it off. Now they go all the way over to the corner. Shockley, she puts it on the floor, drives in, loses the basketball in the middle of the lane. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be South Iron basketball in the alternating possession. 6:40 left to go. 13-9 is the score. Coach Andy Beck just went behind me, slapped me on the back. How you doing, Coach? He says he's doing pretty good right now. 6:31 left to go here. It's the same score as it was at halftime, 13-9. Sutton with it at the top of the key. Gives it over to Brooks. Brooks drives in, jump stop, puts it up, no good. Prater's fighting for the rebound with Odell. Odell comes down with it. Amber Odell does a nice job down underneath. Blocking out and getting rebounds. She ought to. She's pretty tall. I don't have the numbers right there. Odell misses that little short jumper. South Iron tries to get it up the court in a hurry as Brooks passed it up to Sutton. Sutton partially was blocked as she stopped to shoot a little short jumper. Now Sutton's coming out as Hewer is coming back in. Still the same score. Now Brooks, what about a 15-footer, puts it up and in, and she scores the first 2 points here of this quarter. And there's going to be a charging foul on number 4, Maury. That's going to be her first foul. It's going to be the Van Buren Lady Dogs. And I forgot it is the Lady Dogs, not the Lady Bulldogs. But that's going to be her first personal foul. Brooks has the ball slapped away by Hayworth, out of bounds, right to Coach Randall Jenkins on the sideline. Now Wilfong going to bring it in once again for South Iron. The pass was a little hard for McCann. McCann just got a hand on it, and then Brooks helped her out there. McCann, bounce pass behind. That was a nice pass underneath. Wilfong misses the layup. Rebound's going to be out of bounds off of Amber Odell. Into the ball game's coming number 34, Burnham, back in. And Hayworth is coming back out once again. I told you Coach Randall Jenkins will run them in and run them out. He changes players about every time the whistle blows, keeping them ladies fresh. Wilfong to Brooks. Brooks from the free throw line puts it up, rattles around, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Off of Van Buren as it was slapped out of bounds. South Iron's going to remain with possession. 5:08 left to go here, 13-11. We are playing in the second quarter. You are listening to the 2015 BRL Conference Tournament live from East Carter High School over in Elsinore. Shot was off the rim. Rebound comes down to Amber Odell. Van Buren kind of pushing it up the court in a hurry. Shockley from about 3 feet behind the three-point line puts it up and in. And that is her third three. She has 9 points, 16-11. Back to a 5-point lead. McCann dribbles around, gives it to Wilfong. Wilfong, they do that three-man weave and set a screen. After you pass it, you go set a screen somewhere. As now McCann's trying to drive in. She's guarded there heavily by Shockley. Gives it to Hewer. Hewer back out to the top to Brooks. Kaya Brooks over to Allie Wilfong. Now Hewer, it's off her hand at the free throw line, and it's going to be a turnover as Van Buren comes the other way. Jenny Morey brings it across the timeline, goes to the corner. She normally shoots a three there as that ball slapped away by McCann. Nicely saved back in by Johnson. Now another three by Shockley. It's missed. Wilfong gets the rebound. Now Brooks has control of the ball. They get to McCann. McCann loses the ball but gets it back to Brooks. Now they go over to Allie. Well, Wilfong into Prater. Prater puts it up off the boards. No good. Bounces around. She's going to go to the free throw line. Number 33, Amber Odell for Van Buren is going to pick up that foul. It's the fourth team foul. 2 in the first quarter and 2 here in the second quarter as Prater. First one bounces off the back of the rim, bounces straight up and goes in. for her first points of the ball game. Next one is up, and it rattles in also. She's 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and it's back to a 3-point ball game with 3:45 left to go here in the first. They go to Odell. Odell turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to McCann. There's going to be a foul on number 12. Chase Johnson's going to pick up her second personal foul. That's the 5th team foul. Now, coming into the ball game, or once again, is Staley. As Johnson has the seat. Brooks brings it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Wilfong. Now passes over to McCann. McCann for 3, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds as it missed everything. 16 to 13, 3:19 left to go. The shot was missed. Odell comes down with the rebound, does a good job looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it out to Shockley, top key. She drives in, a little about an 11-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to Odell, and she's going to be fouled on the play. Wait to see who that foul's on. It's going to be on South Iron. 1-5, it looked like to me. That's what he said. She's going to pick up her second personal foul. Team foul number 4. As Odell in the middle of the lane. Now Morey tried to get it to her. Ball was tipped away though. Brooks controls it for South Iron. Gives it on to McCann. McCann over to Wilfong as she's cutting back door. There's a foul going to be by Staley. That's going to be the 6th team foul for Van Buren. And Wilfong's going back to the free throw line. She shot 2, and she's got her only 2 points from the free throw line. This one bounces around and comes out. Into the ball game, number 23, Shelton for Van Buren. And Sutton's back in the ball game as Brooks takes a little short breather. Wilfong from the free throw line puts it up, and good. 3 points for her, and it is back to a 2-point ball game, 16 to 14 with 2:45 left to go here before halftime. You're listening to the third place game. On the girls' side of the bracket, we'll have the boys' third place game, the varsity boys' third place game after this one. Prater gets the defense on the other end. McCann brings it down for South Iron. She's going to Wilfong. Bounce pass behind. She goes through the middle of the lane. She's going to be fouled once again. Number 3. Is that who they got? They did get number 3, Hayworth, with her first personal foul. And Wilfong's going back to the free throw line where she'll shoot 2 more. She is 4 for 5 with 4 points. Makes it a 1-point ball game. She can tie it up here with a made free throw. Now, the next one is up and in, and we are tied. 16-16, 2:15 left to go here before the half. Van Buren passes around the perimeter. Now there's going to be a foul on number 15, Ashley McCann. That's going to be her 3rd personal foul, so she'll come out. She probably won't see any more action here in the second quarter of this ball game with them 3 personal fouls. They try to go inside, or Van Buren throws it away on the inbound pass. They was trying to go inside. It was deflected as Brooks was back into the ball game. The ball was deflected right to her. Wilfong for 3. Hits another one. South Iron's back on top. Wilfong's first basket that was not a free throw. She's got 8 points. Now they showed one on the other end. Who was that shot that? That was Burnham. She missed it. Rebound to South Iron. Brooks dribbles out by the 3-point line. Now Sutton puts it on the floor. She drives around, gives it over to Wilfong. Wilfong acts like she's going to drive in and pull it around. Now they hand it to Wilfong. She dribbles out. She's on the right side, goes down to the right wing a little farther to Sutton. Now they go back to the top of the key to Wilfong. Wilfong over to Brooks on the left side. Trying to go inside to Prater. She puts it on the floor, goes up, no good. Wilfong saves it under her own basket. It's controlled by Van Buren. Van Buren's off and running with 1:07 left. They get Odell underneath, and she done a good job getting down the floor that time. It's a 1-point ball game. Now Sutton puts it up, no good on the layup. Rebound is going to, the rebound came down, then Sutton grabbed it, but she was standing out of bounds, so it gives the ball to Van Buren. 1-point lead for South Iron now, 18-19 with 45 seconds left to go. Van Buren trying to go inside to Jenny Morey, and they did it in there, but now there's going to be a foul on Morey, I do believe. Yep. Morey's going to pick up her second personal foul. It's going to be the team 8th foul. And a Wilfong is going to go back to the free throw line. She is 5 for 6 from the free throw line. She's going to try to extend the lead here with a couple of free throws. She has the ball, bounces it around a few times. The shot is up, and it is good. So she'll get the second part of the 1-and-1. She's got 9 points, looking for point number 10. And to give South Iron a 3-point lead here with 40 seconds left to go before half. That one rattles around, goes in. She makes it also. Van Buren, Shockey's going to bring it up with under or right at 30 seconds left to go now. As Hayward puts it on the floor, drives down, tries to bounce pass underneath into Odell Prater, and Odell's going to have it tied up. The alternating possession says it stays with Van Buren. 29 seconds left to go. 3-point lead into the ballgame. Tricone into the ballgame for Van Buren. Now a three from the right wing, no good. Rebound comes down to Odell. She puts it on the floor once, puts it up and in. Amber Odell puts it up and in. She's got 8. It's a 1-point ball game with under 20 seconds left to go. Over to Wilfong. Over to Grigory. Grigory looks to Wilfong. 6 seconds left. Wilfong puts it on the floor, goes underneath to Prater. Prater puts it up, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds with 0.4 seconds left to go in a 20-21 game here. South Iron in the lead. They get the ball in. The shot is off, no good from Brooks. Kaya Brooks missed the buzzer shot, but we have come to halftime. It is 20-21 in favor of the Lady Panthers of South Iron. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and we'll be back, and we'll have the scoring updates for you, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
This is Rob.
Hey, Rob, this is Lisa from Farmers Insurance. Last time we spoke, you were planning some home renovations?
Yeah, we redid the whole upstairs.
Well, since you've added value to your home, we'll need to update your coverage. Walk me through the changes.
Until you close the gaps in your insurance, you could be living dangerously. We'll help you know the gaps and lose all the...
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
No gaps. Hi, Bullet Hovis, your farmer's agent, Piedmont and Van Buren. Let us review your coverage today. No gaps.
Ha! You got a gap between your ears, Bullet.
Come on, Granny.
Learjack Travel Center in Elsinore wants to wish the East Carter Redbirds the best of luck during the BRL tournament. When you're thirsty, stop by Learjack Travel Center in Elsinore. And when you buy a 32-ounce Gatorade, you'll get one free. And ask about their 32-ounce fountain drinks for just 50 cents. That's right, a 32-ounce fountain drink for just 50 cents at Learjack Travel Center. Learjack Travel Center in Elsinore. Wishing the East Carter Redbirds best of luck during the BRL tournament.
Health Mart Pharmacy.
Hi, this is Joan. I have such a hectic schedule today. My mother just called and she needs her prescription refilled. I just don't know how I can get to Health Mart and make all my other appointments on time.
Don't worry. At Health Mart, we offer free delivery. I can refill Bonnie's prescription and take them to her house. And since Health Mart Pharmacy's on her insurance plans, including Medicare, I'll handle that end of it for you, too.
You're a lifesaver.
Since Health Marts are locally owned pharmacies, it's easy to offer free delivery. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Visit Medical Center Health Mart Pharmacy Pharmacy at Highway 34 and Canyon Road in Piedmont, or call 223-4235.
Have you stopped by the Piedmont Gas Mart lately? The Piedmont Gas Mart is your full-service convenience store with a great deli featuring so many of your favorite items. Hunt's Brothers Pizza, hot wings, and wing bites. Choose from homestyle or buffalo. And for you early risers, enjoy the great breakfast pizza filled with egg, bacon, sausage, and cheese on a buttery crust. That's Piedmont Gas Mart on South Main in Piedmont.
We've got a Subway footlong meatball marinara here. Bubbly cheese, secret recipe marinara sauce. Made to your order on freshly baked bread. Do I hear $5? $5, $5. Sold for just $5.
$800.
Where have you been? What about a zesterific spicy Italian footlong sub? Pepperoni, salami, peppers, and more. How much for all of this flavor? What about $5, $5? It's gone, only $5.
Okay, $1,000.
Only $5. This classic Subway footlong BLT is a fresh toasted national treasure. Crispy bacon, juicy tomato, crispy, crunchy, tasty good. Let's hear $5, $5, and it's out of here, $5.
$3,500. I need that.
Subway $5 footlongs taste like a fortune, but they're still just $5. All day, every day. So many favorites like the mouthwatering meatball marinara or the piled high spicy Italian. All made to your order when you order. Just $5. All day, every day. Subway. Eat fresh.
Plus applicable tax prices and participation may vary. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii. Excludes double stacked and premium subs.
Visit a Subway near you. In Piedmont, see Melina, Carla, and Chase on Main Street. Subway. Eat fresh.
Okay, welcome back as we are at halftime. Third place game on the girls' side of the bracket. It is Van Buren Lady Dogs trailing by 20-21, and the South Iron Lady Panthers took the lead into the locker room. They trailed at the first after the first by a score of 9-13. Van Buren scored 7 points in the second quarter, giving them 20. South Iron outscored them by 5. They scored 12 that quarter, giving them 21 at the break. Now we're going to go over the scoring for Van Buren first. Logan Hayworth has 2 points and a 1 personal foul. Maury has no points, 2 personal fouls. You go on down to Chase Johnson. She has 1 point that came from the free throw line. She is 1 for 2 from the free throw line and has 2 personal fouls. Shockley, the big scorer so far, has 9. She hit 3 threes. She hit 2 in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter, and she picked up a personal foul in the first quarter. And then Amber Odell has 8 points on the night, 4 in the first and 4 in the second. So she's been consistent through the first 2 quarters, and she has 1 personal foul. We go over to South Iron. Kaya Brooks has a 4. Allie Wilfong has 10. 7 of them have came from the free throw line. She is 7 for 8. She has no personal fouls. Ashley McCann has 2 points. She has 3 fouls. Bailey Sutton has a 3 and no personal fouls. Prater has 2 points. They both came from the free throw line, and she is 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and she has no personal fouls. We have a lot more action for you tonight. We have another game after this one. It is the varsity third place game. It'll feature the Clearwater Tigers and the East Carter Redbirds. And that's holding true to the seedings also. East Carter was number 3. Clearwater was the number 4. Just like in this ball game, it's a 3-4 matchup also. Earlier action tonight, in JV action, East Carter was victorious over Ellington. East Carter picks up the third place trophy here by the score of 53-44. Now tomorrow night is the last night. It's championship night. We'll have the last 2 games for you just like we did tonight. JV will take on the Bunker JV in the championship game. That game is to start at 5 o'clock. Then we will come over and we will do the girls game. It's the Clearwater Lady Tigers taking on the Bunker Lady Eagles. That game will start sometime right around 6:30, and that's when our coverage will start. We'll start just a little bit before that game starts. And then the championship game on the varsity side will take place at 8 o'clock. That game will be between South Iron and Ellington. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of this ball game. We're going to step aside. We're going to take a little short break, and then we'll come back and we'll have the second half of this ball game for you when we return in just a few minutes.
More and more people are discovering how economical metal can be for your home or building. Hi, this is Lee Roach with Roach Metal Roll Forming of Piedmont, Missouri. Besides the long life and protection from the elements, our metal roofing products add style and personality. Give us a call today about our custom trim products and see how we can upgrade your look while providing superior protection and saving you money. Did you know that we accept credit cards for all our work? That's the quality and ease you'll get with Roach Metal Roll Forming. For a new roof or a new building, call us today at 223-4288. That's 573-223-4288. For Roach Metal Roll Forming in Piedmont, give us a call.
Hi everyone, this is Jeff Radford at First Midwest Bank in Piedmont. Today's banking world is changing almost daily. Here at First Midwest Bank in Piedmont, we welcome change. And here at First Midwest Bank in Piedmont, we still provide our customers with old-fashioned service. We make all our loan decisions here with people who know the area and our customers, and most importantly, your needs. We are a full-service bank with service first. Drop by and see us anytime. We're your bank. We're First Midwest Bank of Piedmont, where your business is appreciated, not taken for granted. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Riverways Manor Nursing Home, visiting hours are set as you like them. You'll find Riverways Manor Nursing Home with a cheerful, home-like atmosphere where your loved one feels right at home. Call 323-4282 for Riverways Manor Nursing Home in Van Buren.
You ever wonder what dogs are thinking when cars go by? Well, let's use Shelter Insurance's special Dog Decoder app and listen in.
That's one classy pickup, huh, Willie?
Oh, 57?
Nah, 56.
Of course. Check out the German V8.
Sweet. Pretty green car.
Hybrid. At Shelter Insurance, we've been insuring all your favorite rides since 1946.
What? Man.
Let John Bailiff show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money. That's John Bailiff in Van Buren. Seek shelter today.
The BRL tournament is underway for 2015. And the staff and faculty of the Van Buren School District are proud of their high school sports program. Students work hard in school and work hard in your sports program too, which will lead you into your future after you graduate. Always stay focused on and off the court. Good luck everyone in this year's BRL tournament from the Van Buren School District, proud of their outstanding sports department.
Okay, I'm going to try to be a cool kid. How about that, Spence? Okay, as we're getting ready to start the third quarter, both teams are in the huddle. I want to welcome everyone out there. Stay tuned after this ball game. We're going to have the Hoods Discount Home Center's post-game show with coaches interview. We do that. We try to do that following every game. It's worked out so far. So far, it's worked out. We've always had at least one of the coaches come up. Sometimes the one on the losing end of this deal doesn't like to come up, and we can understand that. But you are listening to high school basketball here on the Dawkins Radio Network, and we are underway. Brooks with it, gives it to Prater. Prater at the elbow, gives it to Wilfong. She drives through the lane. Now McCann from out right in front of the three-point line puts it up and in. And she picks up her fourth point, 23-20. As they try to go inside, they do get it into Amber Odell. She puts it up off the glass, and it rattles around, goes in. She's got 10 points on the night, 22-23. A long stretch pass up the court by South Iron. Now they have to kick it out and set it up. They get it over to Sutton. Sutton to McCann at the top of the key, right inside the three-point line. Puts it on the floor and almost loses it, but gets it over to Sutton. Sutton dribbles in, looking for somewhere to go with it. Gives it out to Wilfong out top of the key. She goes over to Brooks on the right wing. Gets it to Prater at the free throw line. She drives around, passes up the shot at the elbow. Now Sutton gives it to Wilfong. Wilfong's going to go back to Sutton. She's out top now. She's going to run it. Gives it over to Brooks. Brooks well off the three-point line. Now Prater from the free throw line puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Shockley for Van Buren. And she's off to the races, pushing the ball up the court. As gets it over to Johnson. Johnson down to That was Morey that passed it out. Now Johnson puts it up, hits a three. And she has 4 points. They take a 2-point lead now, 25-23 in favor of Van Buren. The tie-up on the floor, it's going to be Van Buren basketball on the alternating possession. Noticed a little while ago that don't understand why Van Buren's wearing white. They are the lower seed, or the higher seed, excuse me. They are the 4. South Iron is the 3. They've got it reversed on the scoreboard, too. It really doesn't matter that much as Wilfong blocks that shot, gets it under control, and they get it out to Sutton. Now Brooks dribbled in, give it out to McCann. She shot it, no good. Rebound comes down to Johnson, Chase Johnson for Van Buren. They pass the ball around. That's Shockley for 3, no good. Rebounds, or it hit, just barely hit the rim, hit the out of bounds line. It's going to be South Iron basketball. And once again, Coach Jenkins changing players here. 5:40 left to go here in the third. Brooks drives in, gives it to Sutton, or kicks it out to Sutton. Sutton puts it up for 3, no good. Shockley comes down with a rebound once again. She's going to push it up. She's going to drive through, jump stops. Now she kicks it out. And a three-pointer is made by Burnham. That's her first. Lisa Burnham made her first 3 points of the ball game. Extends the lead out by 5, 28-23 as they go over the top to McCann underneath. That was a nice pass from Sutton. She'll pick up an assist on that as McCann gets her 6 points of the ball game. We're down at the other end already. Morey goes over the top to Shockley. Shockley mishandled the basketball. She finally gets it to Odell. Odell puts it up and in. She's got 12. Still that 5-point lead, 30-25 with 4:50 left to go here. I've seen the Clearwater Tigers are already here. The East Carter Redbirds were going in the locker room a while ago to get it. McCann once again back inside, puts it up. She's got 8. 27-30 as South Iron trails. Van Buren passes it around the perimeter. They're trying to get over. Oh, they get it back to Burnham. She misses it. Rebound goes out of bounds. It's saved in bounds by Van Buren, but controlled by South Iron. Ashley McCann dribbles up the court, gives it off to Brooks. Kaya Brooks has the ball overhead, puts it on the floor, trying to find a lane. Kicks it out to Sutton. Sutton, a little 17-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Odell. She gets it to her guard, Morey. Now Shockey goes down the lane over the top of Wilfong. No good. Rebound's going to come down. She's going to get it. She's going to go up and shoot it again. But Wilfong's going to be called for her first personal foul. The first foul here in the third quarter of this ball game. 30-27. And the South Iron coach wants to talk to the official about that last call, as the first shot from Shockley is no good, the first free throw. She'll shoot the second one. She's looking for point number 10. She's got 9. They've all came on three-pointers. She's hit 3 three-pointers. This one's up, bounces off the back of the rim, no good. Wilfong comes down with the rebound, gets it over to Brooks. Brooks crosses the half-court line. Wants to set it up. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Give it back to Wilfong. They get it to Hewer. There's going to be a foul on Morey. Oh, White, 2-2, excuse me. Shockley is going to pick up her second personal foul. The first foul on Van Buren. Wilfong gets it in to McCann. Now back to Wilfong. They go inside. She's posted up underneath. Looking to go up. She does go up. Lots of contact. No foul. Rebound comes down to Amber Odell. She gets it out to Shockley. She's going to push it up. Now Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound to Hayworth. Hayworth puts it up and in. Logan Hayworth puts it up. She's got 4 points, and the lead stretched back out to 5 once again. 32-27. We're under 3 minutes left to play here in the third. South Iron passes it around out top, trying to go to Hewer. Now McCann's looking to go somewhere. She picks up her dribble and kind of hung up out there. Now Brooks is driving in, goes in the middle of the lane. That shot's blocked by Odell. Van Buren coming the other way. No one stops from the free throw line. No good. Wilfong has the ball stripped away, but there's going to be a foul. Number 3. There's Hayworth is going to pick up her second personal. That's a second team foul on Van Buren here. 5-point lead for Van Buren, 32-27, with 2:24 left to go here in the third. Some up-close defense as it's a man-to-man. Sutton tries to dribble inside. Now the ball's going to be slapped away. It's going to be White 3. It's going to be the foul. Hayward's going to pick up her second foul as she hit her own player. She hit Shockley right in the face. She didn't mean to do it, but she did it, and her own teammate's the one that got called for it. Brooks goes inside, puts it hard off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Van Buren. Morey's bringing it up the court. Looking for Staley. Staley is going to shoot it, but there's going to be a rebounding foul. On a 1-2, Carly Hewer is going to pick up her second foul. Van Buren going to take it out. That shot is blocked by Wilfong as Johnson tried to shoot a 3 on the inbound. Wilfong just slapped it away out of bounds. We're under 2 minutes left to play. 1:57 to be exact. It's a 5-point lead for Van Buren. Now Van Buren takes a shot, but Prater comes out with a rebound. That shot was taken by Staley and missed. Now South Iron setting up the offense once again. Van Buren in a man-to-man offense. They get it to Carly Hewer, at the elbow. Then the ball goes out of bounds off of Van Buren. It's going to stay with South Iron. They'll take it out under their basket with 1:36 left. Lots of substitutions going on. A couple of the Clearwater players getting ready to go to the locker room. They come up here and smacked me on the back. Sutton over to Brooks. Brooks into Prater. Prater puts it up hard off the board. No good. Rebound comes down to Van Buren. Coach Randall Jenkins is yelling out the play. Morey over to Burnham. Back to Johnson. Now the ball is slapped away by Wilfong. She finally controls it, gets it to Kaya Brooks. Brooks out by half court, dribbles it around, gives it to Prater on the inside. Gives it over to Wilfong. They go underneath to Brooks. She missed it as she didn't get it quite high enough. She hit it off the side of the rim. She hit the backboard and then hit the side of the rim. Ball goes out of bounds off of Van Buren, and there is 1 minute exactly left to play. Wilfong tries to get it in. McCann, 4-3, hits the back of the rim, no good. Odell comes down with it for Van Buren. She gives it over to Morey. Morey dribbles it across the timeline. They go over to the left wing. Now they're trying to go inside to Odell. The ball's going to be slapped out of bounds by Wilfong. Going to be Van Buren basketball. 41.4 seconds left to go. They go inside. She misses the shot. That was Burnham missing the point-blank shot. Rebound comes down to Van Buren. South Iron with 26 seconds left to go. Back out top to Wilfong. Over to Brooks. Brooks to Prater at the free throw line. Over Sutton out by and their point lead. Seconds left to go. Third. Three. Shot goes up. Good. Rebounds off of 3 Van Buren Lady Dogs and out of bounds. 7.2 seconds left to go. I want to thank everybody out there. You can catch this streaming live you go to YouTube. Then search KDKZ 18 and you'll find us there. As with 1 second left to go, they're not going to get the shot off at the end of the clock. So it is a 5-point lead for Van Buren, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Asher Trucking of Elsinore wants to send a shout out to the East Carter County Redbirds. You have shown that team spirit and a hard-working attitude has gotten you to this point. Go Redbirds from everyone at Asher Trucking of Elsinore, a proud sponsor of community sports.
Folks, when you need base rock, clean rock, or various sizes of crushed limestone, you need to call Hunter Stone Company in Elsinore. Hunter Stone Company is open 7 to 4 Monday through Friday or by appointment on Saturday. And they are proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. That's Hunter Stone Company in Elsinore. So remember, call 322-5577 next time you need base rock, clean rock, or various sizes of limestone.
Welcome back. We are getting ready to start the fourth quarter whenever the teams come out of the timeout. There's the buzzer as we speak. We got one more game for you tonight. It's the Clearwater Varsity Tigers taking on the East Carter Varsity Redbirds in the third place game here. You have been listening to the 2015 Black River League Conference Tournament. We've covered every girls game. We've covered every boys varsity game for you. We've streamed every one of them. All of them are archived. We're going to have the Hoods Discount Home Center post-game show with coaches' interviews. We try to do that after every game. We're going to try to get the coaches up here to talk to us. That'll be Coach Randall Jenkins and Coach Lawrence Graves. Talk about this last one. Coach Jenkins kind of chuckles. One of his players went out and tripped over the three-point line. The South Iron controls the ball. He made sure she was all right before he chuckled. But anyway, that line just jumped right up there and got her. But we are streaming these. They are archived. You can go back, watch them next week or tomorrow, next week, 2 weeks from now, a year from now probably. They'll still be on there somewhere.
You got to watch out for those invisible broomsticks.
Huh?
You got to watch out for those invisible broomsticks.
Yeah, them invisible broomsticks. Now we are back to action. South Iron controls it. They go around to Sutton. Sutton down to Prater. Back to Sutton. Now they go to McCann at the free throw line. She dribbles around. Now as they come back over to Sutton. Wilfong now cuts through the lane to go set a screen. But nothing going on. Now Brooks gets it. They get it to Prater at the free throw line. She drives in a couple steps, gets it over to Sutton. Sutton puts it up, bounces off the rim and goes in. Hit the rim about 3 times but falls in. And now it is back to a 3-point ball game. Van Buren, though, brings it down, trying to increase that. Ball is skipped past all the way across. Now Morey with it in the corner. Out to Shockley. Bounce pass over to Hayworth. Now from the corner, a shot was put up by Shelton. No good. Rebound comes down to to South Iron. McCann. McCann dribbles down. Tries to get it over. Well, she does get it over to Sutton. She dribbles to the elbow. Gives it to Wilfong. Now they're going to set it up again. Micaiah Brooks has it out at the top. Goes over to Sutton on the right wing. Prater at the free throw line. Passes up the shot. Now Sutton goes to the free throw line. Gives it to Brooks. They're passing it around pretty well. They give it to Wilfong. She goes around, puts up a wild running shot off the side of the backboard. Controlled by Van Buren. 29-32. 6 minutes left to go here. Just a little over 6 minutes. Van Buren almost throws it out of bounds. Now Shockley has it in the the left corner. Now we come over the right corner to Morey. She puts it on the forward, dribbles in, no good. Rebound comes down to McCann for South Iron. They get it to Wilfong. Up to Brooks. Now South Iron pushing up the floor a little bit to Sutton. Sutton from about 17, no good. Rebound comes down to McCann, and it's going to be off of Van Buren. Now the whole Van Buren crowd is going nuts. And now the officials coming over. They're going to give it to South Iron. Wilfong's going to take it out. She's looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it out to Sutton. Sutton at the top of the key. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks on the left wing. Gets it to McCann. Into Prater. Prater puts it up. Ball and gets her first bucket of the ball game. She's had 2 free throws. She's got 4 points, and we're back to a 1-point ball game. You can still catch us on KPWB 104.9 on your radio as Morey shoots a 3. No good. Rebound comes down. Saved back in by McCann under the basket. Now there's going to be a foul. I do believe it's going to be on Prater. Yep, 2-5. That is on Prater. That's her first personal foul, the third team foul. But you can catch us on KPWB 104.9. You can go online and catch us there at Kicking Country 105. Shot no good. Rebound comes down, and there's Odell to clean up the miss again. Puts it up and off the glass. It's back to a 3-point lead, 34-31. Any number of ways. You go to kickingcountry105.com. We have audio on there, what the station's playing. You can get us on the TuneIn app as a 3 from Sutton, no good. Rebound comes down, and Prater's going to be called for her second personal foul. If you can follow us on Twitter at Dawkins Sports. That will give you all sorts of highlights scores from all over the place, from Mineral area up there to southeast Missouri. There's lots of scores going on there. A lot of coaches will post their scores and that type of stuff. As Morey shoots a 3, and she hits it. Jenny Morey has her first 3 points of the ball game, and they pull out to a 6-point lead. There's McCann, drives in, no good. Prater comes down with the rebound. Bounce passes out, but Morey's right there instead. Morey slowed down as she goes in, loses the basketball. Now Brooks has one person to beat. Now she pulls it back out, gives it to Wilfong. 6-point deficit now for South Iron. Brooks puts it in, or goes in the lane, puts it up. No good, hard off the backboard. And Hayworth comes out with the rebound. She gets it to Shockley. Shockley just going to dribble out by the half-court line. Now she passes off and goes around. Prater knocks the ball out of bounds. It's going to stay with Van Buren. Sutton back into the ball game as Prater comes out. And there's going to be a timeout. I think it's going to be a full timeout. We'll make sure of that. Yep, it's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Ah, the clean, fresh scent of new car. If that doesn't remind you of auto and home insurance, perhaps the scent of money will. Because you could save yourself some money when you insure both your home and your auto with American Family. Let an American Family agent help you check it off your list and off your mind, leaving you free to ponder. If there's a new car scent, why isn't there a new home scent?
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Kimberly Clay at American Family Insurance. Call 573-223-4177 or stop by 214 North Main in Piedmont today.
The South Iron School District is proud of the South Iron Panthers, and they wish their team the best of luck throughout the school year. More than ever, great sportsmanship starts with a winning attitude and a desire to be the best that you can be. Best of luck, South Iron Panthers, from the South Iron School District.
We're back. South Iron already broke the huddle. Van Buren still in the huddle. Here comes the official to come over and say, break it up. They do. It's going to be their basketball. They're going to take it out in the corner on the baseline on their end of the court. 3:42 left to go here in this one. We got another one following this one. The third place game in the varsity side. Clearwater taking on East Carter. Pretty good sized crowd here tonight. Van Buren gets it in. Shockley back to the corner. They go inside to Hayworth. She misses it. Odell has it go off her hands. Now a three-point shot attempt by Johnson was missed. Now Coach Jenkins says pull it out and run some clock. They go underneath to Hayworth. Hayworth puts it up and no good. That's going to be a foul on Odell. She normally does a really, really good job of getting position. She was behind. She did go over the back that time. That's only her second personal foul. Only the team fourth foul. 37-31, 3:19 left to go. Kaya Brooks bringing up the basketball She crosses the timeline, gets it to Sutton. Sutton to McCann. McCann puts it on the floor, loses it. Rebound comes down. There's going to be a foul on a 1-5 with a push. McCann's going to pick up her 4th personal foul. They say she's a freshman, according to the book. Johnson brings it up the line, or across the line. Now she's harassed by McCann. She dribbles all the way under. Now she throws it up at the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Van Buren still, and Logan Hayworth puts it up, 6 points. It's an 8-point lead. That's one of the biggest deficits of either team here is 8. 31-39. Van Buren's picked up the intensity a little bit on defense with 2.5 minutes left to go here in the ball game. The shot was put up, no good. Amber Odell came down with the rebound and got it to Johnson. Johnson. Now they're passing around. They're going to foul Shockley. Summer Shockley is going to be fouled. Oh, wrong side. Fouled by Sutton. There's a lot of fouling that's going to happen if they're going to start having to shoot free throw. Shockley had missed the layup, or the little short jumper right there. It rattled around. Brooks goes inside, and she's going to be fouled by Johnson. 2. Yep, that's going to be her 3rd personal foul, the team's 5th foul. And Brooks, the senior, is going to go to the free throw line. She has 4 points. She's trying to cut this deficit. We are under 2 minutes, 1:51 left to go, and it's an 8-point Van Buren lead. The first one is missed. Brooks misses the first one. It's still an 8-point ball game. She's trying to get it to a 7-point ball game. Shot goes up and in. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line with 5 points. South Iron pressures the ball up the court. They get it. Van Buren passes it around. Now they go to the corner. They're just content with killing a little bit of time. Now they drive in the middle of the lane. They get it to Amber Odell. She puts it up and off the glass. She's got 16. Here, back to a 9-point lead with 1:30 left to go. They go underneath to Sutton. Sutton has the ball slapped away. Shockley is going to pull up and slow down. Now she gets across timeline. There is a foul on number 24. 24. Sutton's going to commit another foul. That's the 6th team foul. How about the 7th team foul? 7th team foul. So Van Buren's going to shoot 1 and 1. That's going to be Johnson. Chase Johnson's going to, Summer Shockley is at the free throw line, where she'll shoot a 1 and 1. No good. Rebound comes down all the way to Shockley. It went through a whole bunch of players. Now Van Buren, with 1:06 left to go, pulls it way out. Coach Lawrence Graves says foul. She does. That's Kaya Brooks commits that foul. That's going to send Shockley back to the free throw line for another one. Into the ball game for South Iron is Olivia Barnes, as Hewer comes out. Shockley to the free throw line. She is 0 for 4 tonight. Make that 0 for 5 tonight from the free throw line. There's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Van Buren basketball with 57.5 seconds left to go. It's a 9-point game. Amber Odell comes out to a big round of applause by the Van Buren fans. She had a very, very nice game tonight with 16 points. There's going to be a foul by Brooks on Amori. So Maury's going to go to the free throw line. She's looking for her 4th point. of the ball game. That's the 9th team foul. So she's still going to shoot a 1-and-1. Van Buren. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She misses that. They are 1 for 7 from the free throw line. Now Johnson goes down, shoots a layup, puts it up and in. With 42 seconds left to go, now it's up to an 11-point lead. Brooks gets it in, and there's going to be a foul on Chase Johnson. That's going to be her 4th foul. South Iron will just take it out. Into the ball game is Destiny Clark and Kylie Staley. Double dribble into the ball. Or also, who else is out there for Van Buren? Now here comes number 2, Wendy White. Number 32 back into the ball game. Or number 32 in the game, Chilton. 32.5 seconds left to go, and it is an 11-point lead. Van Buren, Wilfong crashes into Clark. Clark's going to go to the free throw line, where she will shoot 2 free throws. Wilfong went after the ball and just couldn't stop. It's going to be the 10th team foul. Shot goes up, or the free throw goes up, no good. There's going to be another one, no. The ladies went in there to go get it, but 43-32 here in the 3rd place game. That one goes up, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Van Buren. It's going to stay with South Iron. Brooks is going to bring it up with 25 seconds left to go in this ball game. Trailing by 11. They go to Wilfong. Wilfong puts it on the floor down. They kick it out to McCann. McCann for 3, no good. Rebound. There's going to be a foul on Chilton of Van Buren. And it's going to be 1-and-1. Who's going? Prater's going to the free throw line. She is 2 for 2 tonight. She made both of them back in the second quarter. That's her 2 of her 4 points. That one off the front of the rim, no good. It was a 1-and-1. I don't know what. There must have been a lane violation. Prater gets another chance, makes that one. I don't know what the first one was. I guess it was a lane violation or something, but she makes that one. It's a 10-point lead. Prater from the free throw line puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to McCann. She puts it up and in. McCann. And she'll go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. She's got 10 points right now. She's looking for number 11. She'll get 1 free throw here. 43-35 with 12.9 seconds left to go. Shot goes up. Rolls around. No good. Van Buren brings it down. 10 seconds left. They throw it away. South Iron has it. Now there's going to be another foul. The foul's going to be on 1. I guess it's going to be on number 10, Staley. That's going to be her 2nd foul. Team's 9th foul. Brooks back to the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 from there tonight. She makes this one. That gives her 6 points. 36-43 now. This one goes up, rattles off, no good. That should about do it. Van Buren, they did get it. Wilfong counts it. They wave it off. They said it didn't go in. It didn't matter anyway. 36-43. 43-36 was the score of that one. So congratulations to the Van Buren Lady Dogs. as they win the third place game. We're going to have another game for you here shortly. It's going to be the Clearwater Varsity Tigers taking on East Carter of Varsity Redbirds in the third place game on the boys' side. But we're going to step aside right now. We're going to take about a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the Hoods Discount Home Center post-game show whenever we come back in about 2 minutes.
The Clearwater Booster Club would like to congratulate the Clearwater Lady Tigers and the boys varsity basketball teams on their outstanding athletic accomplishments this basketball season. It takes hard work, dedication, and discipline to be a good athlete and a good student. On the court and off the court, these athletes and students represent their school and community with the utmost integrity. Good job, Tigers. We're proud of all of you. If you'd like to be a part of the Clearwater Booster Club, please contact Kent Fay and go Tigers.
Specialty Granules Incorporated Annapolis, Missouri plant has been a leading producer of roofing granules to the American residential and commercial roofing markets for over 85 years. Our longevity is a testament to our dependability as a raw material supplier and the durability of our products. We value the long-term relationships we have with asphalt roofing industries manufacturers and consumers that we serve. Specialty Granules is a sustainable business with a long-term commitment to the community as the steward to the environment.
Specialty Granules Incorporated is proud to have received the award for the safest large service mine in the state of Missouri by the Department of Labor.
Here in Missouri, schools are proud of their athletic departments, and the same is true for the Bunker R3 School District. Their athletic department is supported by everyone. The BRL is a very important tournament, and the Bunker R3 School District and their athletic department invites everyone to attend this tournament. Good luck, athletes, from the entire administration at the Bunker R3 School District.
Welcome to the Homes Discount Home Center, or the Hoods Discount Home Center's post-game show. Coach Randall Jenkins has blessed us with his presence right now. How you doing there, Coach?
All right.
You congratulations on getting third. I know it's not the trophy everybody comes for, but at least it is a trophy.
Well, that's true, and some people don't like to play for third, but when you're kind of young like we are, we need to play all the games we can play and try to get better. And I thought we played much better tonight and a little more under control, and defensively we were much better.
Yep. I want to mention before I forget about it, Amber Odell. I've seen her play this week. I mean, I really don't follow the girls much. We're doing the boys for Clearwater all the time, but she's had a few really nice games in this tournament.
Right. Amber has worked really hard. She's really a raw talent, and she, you don't get a 6-foot girl that's athletic come along just any time, but she's worked really hard, and she's got to where she can score a little bit, and she's drawn some attention for other people. As you could well see tonight, they were double teaming her quite a bit, which that's okay, but she just got to learn to play through some of those things, and our other people got to step up and score a little bit too, and they did tonight.
Yeah, she finished the night with 16. You haven't probably had a chance to look at the book, and you may like I said, you probably just haven't had a chance since you just came straight up here. But from what I notice about her is she seems to be always in the right spot for rebounds. She gets a ton of rebounds.
Of course, it took us a while to convince her that if she just runs away from the ball on the offside, she's going to get by being 6 foot, and you can't coach 6 foot for a girl. And she's going to get a lot of chances just like that. And if she can put it back in here and there, and she's going to get a lot of points even if we don't throw it to her.
Here's another stat. You guys made one free throw tonight. Don't you guys normally shoot better than that?
Well, we shot a little bit better. Of course, I don't think we attempted but one or two maybe in the first half. We didn't get to the line at all in the first half.
Yeah, just
second
two.
half, I know Summer missed several. I don't know. One's all we made.
You made one in the first quarter.
That's it.
Yeah. And I mean, I know that in this type of game, it was pretty close.
Those would have been big, and I know they made 9 in the first half. I don't know what they did in the second half, but that was the difference in the game in the first half.
Right. That's always a big point.
Right.
And but anyway, congratulations. Thanks
you
for coming up.
You
and
bet. Thank you all.
What do you got coming up?
Big spring conference tournament
next week.
Next week at Couch. Yes.
Okay. Well, good luck in that, Coach.
Thank you.
That was Coach Randall Jenkins of Van Buren. Talked a little bit about his team there. We're going to go over the scoring now for it as we wait for Coach Lawrence Graves of the South Iron Lady Panthers to come up here. Starting off with South Iron, we'll go with Kyra Brooks. She had 6 points. She was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. She ended the night with 3 personal fouls. Then you go down to Allie Wilfong. She had 10 points. She was 7 for 8 in the first half from free throws and did not attempt another one. And she ended the night with a foul. McCann for South Iron had 10 points. She missed her only free throw attempt, and she had 4 fouls. Bailey Sutton hit a 3 early, and then she had another bucket for 5 points on tonight. No free throw attempts and 2 personal fouls. Prater came up, 4 points. That was 5 points. I missed one there. As she was 3 for 4 from the free throw line with 2 personal fouls. Now we go over to Van Buren. Logan Hayworth had 6 points. Jenny Morey had 2. She was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Go down to Chase Johnson. She had 6 points. She was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Destiny Clark attempted 2 free throws, missed both of them. Summer Shockley had 9 points and missed 5 free throws. She ended the night with 2 personal fouls. Then Amber Odell had 16 points. She was the big scorer for either team. Lisa Birmingham threw in a 3, and that should have been 43 points. 43 for Van Buren, 36 for South Iron, and Van Buren is the 3rd place winner here in the 2015 Black River League girls side of the bracket. The 2 boys teams are on the court right now, Clearwater and East Carter. We're going to step aside. We're going to take a few-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll have the starting lineups. And if Coach Lawrence Graves will come up, we'll talk to him in this halftime sometime. But we're going to take a few-minute break here, and we'll be right back.
High school sports is very important to our area. It teaches our children how to be team players. It's a vital part of teaching skills while motivating students to do their best. Brown's Pharmacy in Ellington believes in this process and encourages all students to be their best both on and off the court. Good luck this year at the BRL tournament. Brown's Pharmacy is wishing you the best successful year ever. That's Brown's Pharmacy in Ellington saying good luck teams in the BRL tournament. The staff and management of Don's Place wants to wish the Ellington Whippets success. Don's Place is a huge supporter of Southern Reynolds County R2 schools. They encourage everyone to come out and cheer on the Whippets. And don't forget, for all of your fuel and convenience needs, stop by Don's Place at the intersection of Highway 21 and Y in Ellington. They have everything you need from pizza, burgers, soft drinks, and coffee. Good luck, Ellington Whippets, from Don's Place in Ellington.
Baker Products in Ellington is your worldwide log-to-lumber leader. With equipment in 119 countries, they are the worldwide leader in manufacturing of bandsaws and portable band sawmills. With their most recent expansion in their pallet manufacturing facility, they are in need of pine saw logs, pine scrag logs, and pine squares. Call or stop by Baker Products in Ellington for more information. Baker Products is proud to help sponsor high school sports on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Hood's Discount Home Center of Farmington has extended their Waypoint cabinet sale 20% off every series. And in the 600 and 700 series, get a free plywood upgrade and free sink base cabinet with the purchase of 12 or more cabinets. Hurry in to your Hood's Discount Home Center on 67 just south of Farmington. It's all good at Hood's.
Welcome back to the Hood's Discount Home Center's post-game show. We have Coach of the South Iron Lady Panthers, Coach Graves. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
It would have been better, I know, if you'd got that trophy. But overall, how did you think your girls competed tonight?
Well, we went out there. Our effort and intensity was good. Our defensive game plan was a pretty good one, and we felt like we did what we came to accomplish defensively. We just struggled again offensively, just like we did the other night against Bunker.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of close shots that just didn't fall for you. You had quite a few in the paint that was just rough, that really just didn't come for you. Any particular reason? Did that happen earlier this year anytime?
Well, actually, it's happened in the last 4 games, and I'm not sure what the reason is for it, but that's definitely going to be an emphasis of ours in practice from now on.
Yeah, like I said, it looked good. You ran, the offenses was good. The defense on the other end was really good. I know you double teamed Amber Odell, and she's a heck of a player.
She is. She's got good size and she's got good hands, footwork, and we definitely, emphasized to our girls that she was one of their major scoring threats, and she got away from us a few times and made us pay. But I thought overall our girls did a good job of trying to keep her cover up down there and put some pressure on their guards, knock down some shots, which they did. They hit a few good shots, but I felt like overall we held Van Buren to a score that we felt like we could beat them at, but we just couldn't capitalize offensively ourselves.
Yeah, free throws a big difference. You guys, I do believe, missed 3 free throws, I guess. No, 4 free throws all night, and Allie Wilfong was 7 for 8 in the first half, and then didn't get an opportunity later.
Yeah, that's the way sometimes the game goes. You kind of get some offensive flow through a player at times, and then I'm sure at halftime they went in and they discussed ways that they could slow her down, and they did. They did a good job of that. That's one thing that free throws is one area of the game that as a team we're shooting good free throws. We just got to find a way to get more of them, and then obviously knock down some of those easy shots around the basket that we've been missing.
What do you got coming up here in the near future?
We're going to see Clearwater on Tuesday.
Oh, I forgot about that. I think that may be actually a game that we're going to put on. You come to Clearwater, don't you?
I'm not sure. I have to look at the schedule.
Yeah, I forgot my other schedule at home since I've been doing all this. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming up. Unless there's something else you want to talk about.
No, that's it. I appreciate you guys covering the game.
Thank you, Coach. That was Coach Lawrence Graves of the South Iron Lady Panthers. We're going to we're going to step aside once again. We got about 5 minutes before this game starts. It'll probably actually kick off at about 4 minutes from now because they'll usually shut it off and do the announcement. Take another little short. We'll be back here on the Dawkins Sports Radio Network in just a couple of minutes.
The East Carter R2 School District in Elsinore would like to take time to wish all area athletes the best of luck in your high school sports endeavors. Hard work and dedication to good sportsmanship is the key to winning in sports and in life. Good luck, area athletes, in your sports endeavors from everyone at the East Carter R2 School District in Elsinore.
PFT Diagnostics in Elsinore wants to take this opportunity to wish the East Carter Redbirds good luck in their wonderful season thus far. You have shown that team spirit and determination will bring you achievements throughout your sports endeavors and life itself. Good luck, East Carter Redbirds, from PFT Diagnostics of Elsinore, a fine community-minded business supporting our community.
Turnkey Contractors, located at 1 East Cleveland in Elsinore, is your go-to source for metal buildings. Any size, red iron available, and custom-built homes and barns. Turnkey Contractors have residential and commercial builders and offer new construction as well as remodeling. Call them for your free estimate at 573-429-9741. Turnkey Contractors also experience. Come check out their beautiful Rose Cliff Lodge and dine with them at the Blue Heron for an unforgettable experience. Call today for reservations at 573-323-8156.
It is the mission of People's Community Bank to provide service and assistance to both new and established businesses and individuals in the community that we serve. People's Community Bank strives to be the best community bank possible, and all services offered with fast, courteous, and efficient personnel. Also, to provide community-wide support throughout all branches of the bank. Everyone at People's Community Bank wants to make every effort to help our community grow and prosper, because without that, we cannot succeed. People's Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Visit a location near you in over 14 Southeast Missouri communities.
The good folks at the Bank of Grandin, with its main office in Grandin and branch offices in Van Buren, Elsinore, and Doniphan, are proud supporters of all the area athletes. They know how much work it takes to be successful in high school sports. They remind you to come out and support these young people whenever you have a chance. For all of your banking needs, depend on the Bank of Grandin, with its main office in Grandin and branch offices in Van Buren, Elsinore, and Doniphan. Member FDIC. The Lesterville R4 School District is very proud of their outstanding athletes, and they wish all their teams the best of luck in their sports endeavors. Your hard work and dedication to your team shows that you have determination to be the best. Good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, in your sports endeavors from everyone at the Lesterville R4 School District.
Brinkley Wood Products, located in Piedmont, is a buyer of standing timber or timberland throughout the area. Now, Greg Brinkley and Brinkley Wood Products are members of the Missouri Forest Products Association and the Missouri Logging Council. As a proud certified master logger, Greg Brinkley wants you to give him a call at 573-856-4343 if you are looking to sell timber. Logs are needed, and they'll be sure to pay top dollar for your logs. Brinkley Wood Products would like to say good luck to all the area athletes in your upcoming games.
Hello?
Hi, Eric. This is Terry from Farmers Insurance.
Okay, as we come back, we're going to get the starting lineups for first of the home or the visitors on the scoreboard. It's going to be the Clearwater Tigers. Tristan Holmes going to get another start here tonight. Bryce Alcorn, Davon Slack, Tristan. Hayden Clark is going to get it is the other one. Tyrone Carroll and Bryce Alcorn is your starters for Clearwater Tigers. Now for the East Carter Redbirds, there's a lot more Redbird fans here than anybody else. And Alex Coggins and then Trey Hampton. Clay Mullins is another one. He's a 6'1" freshman. Wyatt Kirkman, he's a senior. And then Aaron Boyer, the 6'2" Boyer. Want to thank everyone out there for joining us and listening. We're going to have this of a ball game for you, and then we'll say goodnight for then. We'll come back tomorrow. This is the third place game. Tomorrow night, our coverage will start at 6:30 with the girls' championship game. Clearwater taking on Bunker. Then we'll have the South Iron Panthers taking on the Ellington Whippets at 8 o'clock in the championship game on the varsity side. JV will also have a championship game tomorrow. It will be at 5 o'clock, and it's South Iron against Bunker. Boyer and Carroll in the jump circle. The ball goes up. It's controlled by East Carter. They get it to Alex Coggins. Coggins dribbles down the right side, goes to the right wing. Now he crosses over. A long pass over to the left side now. Wyatt Kirkman puts it on the floor and drives in, puts it up and in. Wyatt Kirkman with 2. That's how the scoring starts here. Davon Slack wearing that number 32 jersey once again. Gives it over to Alcorn on the right wing. He was about a mile away from the three-point line. Now they get it to Carroll. Carroll kicks it into Slack. Now back out to Carroll. To Alcorn to top the key for a 3. Rattles off the rim. No good. Boyer comes down with the rebound for East Carter. We head the other way. Gets it out to Coggins. Coggins between the legs. Clearwater running a man-to-man right now. They go inside to Mullins. Mullins is guarded by Hayden Clark. Now the pass is almost lost, but Hampton's there to pick it up. Now Coggins goes in. No good. Rebound comes down to Davon Slack. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Holmes, a little short 15-footer, puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down once again to Boyer. We go the other way, 2-0 in favor of East Carter early in this third place game here on the varsity side. Wyatt Kirkman for 3, no good. Rebound comes down, tipped by Hayden Clark. Then Alcorn comes actually down with the rebound. Davon Slack slows it down, brings it across the timeline. He's out at the jump circle right now, gives to Alcorn. He's a good 8 to 10 feet behind the three-point line. They give it to Slack. Slack was going to drive in, reverses around. Now they get it over to Holmes on the left wing. Back to Slack on the right wing. He goes to the point. He's harassed by Hampton. Now they go over to Holmes once again. He gets a screen, drives in, kicks it out to Alcorn for another 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Boyer. Boyer dribbles across, looks for somewhere to go with it, gives it to Coggins at the top of the key, go over to Trey Hampton on the left wing. Top of the key to Boyer for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Alcorn. He's going to push it up the court. It's 4 on 1. No good on the shot. Now the rebound comes down to Holmes. Alcorn's going to shoot it again, and now he makes a three. Bryce Alcorn with Clearwater's first 3 points of the ball game. They take a 1-point lead here with 5:25 left to go here in the first. Kirkman, they're guarding him out there hot. That's Carroll. Is out guarding him. Alcorn's got Coggins. 2-0. Bryce Alcorn for Clearwater is going to be called for the first foul of the ball game against Coggins. They're going to take the ball out underneath with 5:16 left to go. 3-2 in favor of Clearwater. Boyer hangs in the air, puts it up and off the glass and in. East Carter back on top. We are in Elsinore, 2015 BRL, third place game on the varsity side. Clearwater and East Carter. Want to thank everyone for out there listening, all of our wonderful, wonderful sponsors. You've been hearing from them all night on the broadcast and on all of our breaks. Slack goes through the middle of the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Boyer. He's got about 4 or 5 rebounds right now. Now the ball is going to be knocked off of Boyer and out of bounds by Davon Slack. They're pointing to that it went off Boyer. The officials are pointing to it as the coaching staff for East Carter was saying that it went off of Slack. Now Slack gets it over to Alcorn on the right wing. Goes down to the right baseline to Carroll. Back out to Alcorn. Back to Slack. Clark running around on the inside. Tristan Holmes fakes a three. Now they go to Alcorn. Once again, he puts it on the floor, drives in from the free throw line, a little faded away. No good. Coggins comes down with the rebound. He's pushing it up the court. Drives right down the middle of the lane. Hits off the tray. Hampton puts it up and in, and that's another 2 points. It is 6-3. There's going to be a 30-second timeout, I do believe. Yep, it's going to be 30 seconds. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Learjack Travel Center in Elsinore wants to wish the East Carter Redbirds the best of luck during the BRL tournament. When you're thirsty, stop by Learjack Travel Center in Elsinore, and when you buy a 32-ounce Gatorade, you'll get one free. And ask about their 32-ounce fountain drinks for just 50 cents. That's right, a 32-ounce fountain drink for just 50 cents at Learjack Travel Center. Learjack Travel Center in Elsinore, wishing the East Carter Redbirds best of luck during the BRL tournament.
Well, welcome back. 4:14 left to go. East Carter leads by the score of 6-3 here early in this ball game. It's going to be Clearwater basketball. Carroll throws it into Slack. Slack brings it down. Holds up 2 fingers. Got to get across the half-court line. Now one-handed pass over to Alcorn on the right wing. They get it to Carroll at the top of the key. Gets it over to Holmes. Down to Slack on the left wing, or the left baseline. They go underneath to Hayden Clark. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Aaron Boyer once again. He gets it out to Coggins, and Coggins slows it down as he wants to run the offense. They go with a 4-high set. They pass it off. Well defended by Clearwater. Kirkman passed up a 3. Now Trey Hampton dribbles in, kicks it back out. Coggins puts it on the floor, drives through the middle of the lane, kicks it out, and there's going to be a travel violation. According to the official, Coggins took a step without putting the ball on the floor. Slack already letting it roll down without picking it up so the clock doesn't start. Alcorn dribbles around, gives the Slack on the right wing. The left wing. They go inside to Carroll. Now they kick it out to Holmes for 3. No good. Rebound. He gets his own rebound. He followed his own shot. A little shot, about a 10-footer. Misses as it goes off the other side of the rim. Coggins gets a rebound. Now they go back underneath. Coggins was going to flip it over to Hampton, but Hampton couldn't get to it, and it goes out of bounds. 3:03 left to go here. 6-3 is the score in favor of East Carter. Slack brings it across the timeline. Gives to Alcorn on the right side once again. Alcorn reverses his dribble, gives it to the baseline. Now they kick it back around. They're going around the perimeter. Skip pass over to Hayden Clark for 3. No good. Boyer comes down with another rebound. Here he comes. He's pushing it up the court. Drives in. hangs in the air once again, puts it up and in. He's got 4 points. 8-3 in favor of East Carter. Slack puts it on the floor, drives through the middle of the lane, switching hands all the time. Little 12-footer, puts it up and in. That's his first 2 points of the ball game. Back to a 3-point game. Hampton for 3, puts it up and in. He's got 5. 11-5, up 6 now, East Carter. Slack, Alcorn. Alcorn puts it on the floor. Gives it to Carroll. Carroll right back to Alcorn. Back to Slack. Now they go inside to Carroll. He spins around. He's going to be fouled by Boyer. Boyer's going to pick up the first foul of the ball game. No, the second foul of the ball game, excuse me. But it's the first one on East Carter. Carroll's going to go to the free throw line. Normally a very, very good free throw shooter. He's going to shoot 2. Goes up, rims out. 11-5 with just under 2 minutes left to go. Lucas Hampton's at the scorer's table. As the buzzer went off, Holmes coming out, Hampton coming in. Lucas Hampton into the ball game. Next shot from Carroll is up and good. He's got his first point of the ball game. Now it's a 5-point lead for East Carter with 1:55 left to go here in the first. Coggins brings it across the timeline, goes to Hampton on the right wing, back to Coggins. They go inside to Mullins. Mullins over to Kirkman. Now they just pass it around. It's Davon Slack, slaps it out of bounds on the 3 by Trey Hampton. The ball will remain with East Carter. Ethan Fuller into the ball game, number 50 for East Carter into the ball game. Coggins drives through around the top. A shot by Trey Hampton, no good. Rebound comes down to Davon Slack. He looks up, brings it across the timeline. One-handed pass to Alcorn on the right wing. Hampton and Carroll. Hampton's trying to post up against Boyer. Now they go underneath to Carroll. He puts it up off the glass and in. Tyrone Carroll, 3 points. It's a 3-point ball game, 11-8. Clearwater back in a zone. They go inside the floor. Coggins for 3. Rattles it in off the glass. Alex Coggins, he has his first 3. 14-7. We're under 1 minute left to go here in the first. Alcorn down to Carroll. Now we're going around again. Setting screens, moving around. Alcorn drives through the lane. It's blocked off. Carroll puts it on the floor, drives in, goes up against Fuller, puts it up. I think Fuller's going to get called for a foul there. 5-0. He does. Carroll's going to go back to the free throw line. He's going to shoot another couple of free throws. He is 1 for 2 right now. We wait for the first one. It's up and good. 4 points for him early in this one. 1:46 left to go. Tomorrow night, starting at 5 o'clock, the JV Championship. South Iron takes on Bunker. Then we have the Ladies Championship, Clearwater and Bunker. That starts at 6:30. That starts our coverage tomorrow night. And then we finish up with the boys varsity as that shot was missed, or that free throw was missed. And Coggins comes out with it, or pushed it down the court. Now skip pass to Kirkman. Kirkman for 3. He hits it. Wyatt Kirkman with 5 points. And it's 17-9 in favor of East Carter. 26 seconds left to go. But tomorrow night, Ellington and South Iron, there's a foul on the floor called by the official. A white 2-2. That's Lane Crowley is going to be called for his first personal foul. The third team foul. Clearwater going to take it out under their bucket. The pass was almost intercepted. Alcorn has it. He kicks it out to the half-court line to Davon Slack where he's just standing there. He goes underneath to Lucas Hampton, up and in. He misses the shot, but draws a foul on Boyer. 3-2. Nope. Boyer's going to pick up his second personal foul early in this ball game. Lucas Hampton going to go to the free throw line. He's going to get 2. First one's up and in. He's got his first point of the ball game. 17 to 10 here with 12.7 seconds left to go here in the first. Hampton shoots short, misses, rebound. Davon Slack. It taps it, and so does Boyer, and it goes out of bounds off of Boyer, according to the official. With 11.5 seconds left, Clearwater will bring the basketball in. Slack has it, 9 seconds. There's going to be a turnover on Davon Slack as he palmed the basketball, put his hand under it, flipped it over. 7.5 seconds left to go. East Carter gets it in, gets it to Coggins. We're under 5 seconds. Coggins dribbles it, kicks it out to Boyer. Boyer puts it up from inside of 3, no good. And that's how we're going to end 17 to 10 here after 1. We're going to take a little short break. You're listening to high school basketball here on the Dawkins Sports Radio Network, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
We've got a Subway footlong meatball marinara here. Bubbly cheese, secret recipe marinara sauce. Made to your order on freshly baked bread. Do I hear $5? $5, $5, sold for just $5.
$800.
Where have you been? What about a zesterific spicy Italian footlong sub? Pepperoni, salami, peppers, and more. How much for all of this flavor? What about $5, $5? It's gone, only $5.
Okay, $1,000.
Only $5. This classic Subway footlong BLT is a fresh toasted national treasure. Crispy bacon, juicy tomato, crispy, crunchy, tasty good. Let's hear $5, $5, and it's out of here, $5.
$3,500. I need that.
Subway $5 footlongs taste like a fortune, but they're still just $5. All day, every day. So many favorites like the mouth-watering meatball marinara or the piled high spicy Italian. All made to your order when you order. Just $5. All day, every day. Subway. Eat fresh.
Plus applicable tax, prices, and participation may vary. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii. Excludes double stacked and premium subs.
Visit a Subway near you. In Piedmont, see Melina, Carla, and Chase on Main Street. Subway. Eat fresh.
Back to action here. 2015 BRL tournament. Over here at East Carter High School in Elsinore. We've been over here all week. We got one more night of it. Clearwater has the possession after the quarter, and Slack throws the ball away, trying to get it to Alcorn. Coggins puts it up and off the glass and extends the lead to 9. Hayden Clark puts it on the floor, almost loses it, gives it back to Alcorn. Alcorn drives through, kicks it out to Clark, gives it to Alcorn once again. Alcorn starts the offense, passes it to Slack. Slack puts it on the floor, going to beat everybody around. And there's going to be a foul on number 22 with a hand check. That's going to be Crowley's second personal foul. The team's 5th foul. Hampton brings the ball, or going to throw the ball in. Gets it to Hayden Clark. Clark passes up a 3, hands it over to Alcorn for a 3. No good. Wyatt Kirkman and Coggins both come down with a rebound. Coggins lets go of it, and then Kirkman throws it to Coggins. 10 to 19 in favor of East Carter. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Third place game here from East Carter. Fuller gets it inside, gives it out to Boyer. Boyer drives through, and there's going to be a 3-second violation. I do believe on number 50, Ethan Fuller. Clearwater has to have somebody take it out. 6:50 left to go here. Alcorn's going to be the trigger here for Clearwater this time. Slack puts it on the floor, drives down. Now they kick it over to Alcorn. They go inside. Hampton saves it, but he's standing on the out-of-bounds line. It's going to go over to East Carter. East Carter leads by 9, 19 to 10. Tomorrow night, we got a lot of action for you left to go. The championship night. Starting at 5, it will be the JV, South Iron Panthers and the Bunker Eagles in the championship game for that. We do not cover the JV, but we will be here at 6:30 to start with the girls, Clearwater and Bunker. That ball is kicked out of bounds by Hayden Clark on the bounce pass from Coggins. He was trying to go under to Kirkman, but Hayden Clark kicked it out of bounds. Then we have the championship game, South Iron and Ellington. at 8 o'clock on the varsity side. Been a long week of basketball. Enjoyed bringing you a lot of the games. Aaron brought you the first couple of days, or the first day anyway. Then me and him done some the second day. Fuller misses a point-blank layup. Rebound comes down to Clearwater. Slack puts it on the floor, drives through the lane, goes underneath to Lucas Hampton. He misses the little chip shot. Score remains 19-10. Ball goes over. Lucas Hampton grabs a hold of it and slaps it out of bounds on that skip pass as it was intended for Trevor Lehman. Hampton got his hand on it. Lucas got his hand on it and knocked it out of bounds. Now Lehman looking for somewhere to go with it. He's harassed a little bit by Davon Slack. Coggins kicks the ball back out. They go into the middle to Kirkman. Now there's going to be a foul on Hayden Clark. Yep, that's who they're going to call it on. 4-4. Hayden Clark's going to pick up his first personal foul, and that's only the team's second foul for Clearwater. Coggins off the inbounds pass for 3. That's his second 3 of the ball game. He's got 8 points. Extends this to a 12-point lead for East Carter. Slack drives in, no good on the shot. Lucas Hampton throws it off of Kirkman, but it bounces right back off of Lucas as he done a good job of throwing it in. But it bounced right back off of him while he was still out of bounds. So it's off him, East Carter basketball. Fuller misses a little 10-footer. Hayden Clark for Clearwater comes down with the rebound. Now Davon Slack to Alcorn. They go inside to Carroll. Carroll puts it up off the glass. No good. He was looking for a foul. Coggins brings it up the court now. Kicks it over to Lehman. Lehman for 3. Trevor Lehman hits a 3. Up to a 15-point lead for East Carter. Lucas Hampton mishandled the pass. Now he missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Boyer. Now Coggins goes the other way, loses the handle, and it's going to go out of bounds off of East Carter. Lucas Hampton comes out of the ball game. Holmes goes back in. Coach Andy Beck has a seat next to the scorer's table. On the bench, Slack gives it to Holmes. Holmes looking for somewhere to go with it, gives it back to Slack. Over to Alcorn. He's on the right side. Goes down to the right wing. Now Alcorn puts it on the floor, drives through. Going to be a foul on 10 on Coggins. That's going to be the 6th team foul. So the next one, Clearwater will be shooting 1-1. Alcorn gets it out. Now Coggins falls down. Tyrone Carroll misses the shot, and then Fuller comes down with the rebound. Coggins dribbles all the way down, kicks it out to Kirkman for 3. There's another 3. The threes are falling for East Carter right now, and it's up to an 18-point lead. Clearwater's been stuck on 10 for a long time. We're still underway. Hayden Clark for 3. No good. Rebound comes down as Fuller comes down with the rebound, gets it into Kirkman. Now East Carter's off and running. Coggins slows it down, gives it to Boyer. Boyer for 3. No good. Ball's tipped up in the air by Clark. Now Clark gets it up to Alcorn for Clearwater. I'm trying to figure out where the other points came from because my sheet's wrong right now. Oh, I know what I didn't do. Clearwater's got 10. Alcorn for a long 3. No good. Tyrone Carroll's going to pick up his first personal foul. The team's 3rd foul on the rebound on the push. East Carter's going to take the basketball out at the other end, or at the opposite end of the court where they're going. 2:56 left to go. It is an 18-point lead for East Carter right now. Trey Hampton gets it into Coggins. Coggins going to bring it up. Him and Hampton talk. He gets it over to Trevor Lehman. Lehman goes to Fuller. Handoff. They get it out to Hampton for a three. No good. Davon Slack comes down with the rebound. Lets everybody go down the court, and now he comes down the court. Mullins is getting ready to come back in the game. Slack looking for a foul. Did not get one called. Now the ball is thrown out of bounds at the other end by East Carter. 28-10. East Carter scored fast and furious here, as they've rained some threes down on the Clearwater Tigers to pull this lead that they had going in up to an 18-point lead. Carroll couldn't handle the pass. Now he gets the ball back. Gets it to Slack. Slack to Holmes. Holmes dribbles it, gives it to Alcorn on the right wing. Alcorn's now going to dribble in, goes down the corner, picks up his dribble. Hayden Clark goes to the elbow, puts it up, no good. Clearwater couldn't buy a shot right now, as this ball was tipped up out of bounds right to Clay Mullins. Mullins puts it up and off the glass, everything going East Carter's way. Clearwater's having a rough time. There's Davon Slack. Maybe that'll break the ice for the Tigers. It is still an 18-point lead. It's 30-12 with 1:40 left to go here before halftime. Coggins gets it over to Kirkman. Kirkman to Trey Hampton. Hampton for East Carter. Dribbles out top. Gives it to Lehman. Trevor Lehman to Coggins. Coggins for three. Top the key. Puts it in. Coggins is having a heck of a first quarter. He's up to 11 points. 33-12. Slack goes in the middle of the lane. Puts it up. He's got 6. 33-14. Timeout's going to be called. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them as the East Carter head coach calls a 30-second timeout, and we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, this is Matt Sturgeon with First Midwest Bank in Piedmont. Today's banking world is changing almost daily. Here at First Midwest Bank in Piedmont, we welcome change. And here at First Midwest Bank in Piedmont, we still provide our customers with old-fashioned service. We make all of our loan decisions here with people who know the area and our customers, and most importantly, your needs. We are a full-service bank with a service first. Drive by and see us anytime. We're your bank. We're First Midwest Bank in Piedmont, where your business is appreciated, not taken for granted. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we're back. It's going to be East Carter basketball. They'll take it out on the half-court line. It's Hampton, Crowley, Lehman, Kirkman, and Mullins for East Carter. And the starters are in the ball game for Clearwater. There's going to be a travel violation on Lane Crowley, as he shuffled his feet, I guess. Alcorn getting some instructions from Coach Beck. Clearwater takes it down. Holmes looks to get it somewhere. He got to Alcorn. Now Slack has it. Back to Holmes. Over to Alcorn. Alcorn puts it on the floor. A little 15-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to Lehman. Lehman up to Hampton. Hampton goes. Well, he was going to shoot it. Lane Crowley loses the basketball. Hayden Clark has it. Looking for somewhere to go with it and gets it to Alcorn, and he slows it down. Or he gets it to Slack. And Hampton's going to be called for a foul to the disliking of East Carter's large crowd. 25.8 seconds left to go. 33-14. Now Lucas Hampton coming back into the ball game for Carroll this time. Slack's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. First one's up and no good. Rebound comes down to Mullins. Mullins for East Carter. Going to drive through. Nobody stopped him. He had a lane all the way in, but he passed it to Lane Crowley. Crowley's going to go back to the top key, set it up. We're under 10 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. 33-14. They go to Mullins. Kirkman faked a three. Now he's going to shoot a three. Blocked by Hayden Clark, and that's going to end it. 33-14 is your halftime score. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and we'll have the scoring for you whenever we do come back in just a few minutes.
Health Mart Pharmacy.
Hi, this is Joan. I have such a hectic schedule today. My mother just called and she needs her prescription refilled. I just don't know how I can get to Health Mart and make all my other appointments on time.
Don't worry. At Health Mart, we offer free delivery. I can refill Bonnie's prescription and take them to her house. And since Health Mart pharmacies honor insurance plans, including Medicare, I'll handle that end of it for you, too.
You're a lifesaver.
Since Health Marts are locally owned pharmacies, it's easy to offer free delivery. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Visit Medical Center Health Mart Pharmacy at Highway 34 and Canyon Road in Piedmont, or call 223-4235.
Have you stopped by the Piedmont Gas Mart lately? The Piedmont Gas Mart is your full-service convenience store with a great deli featuring so many of your favorite items. Hunt's Brothers Pizza, hot wings, and wing bites. Choose from homestyle or buffalo. And for you early risers, enjoy the great breakfast pizza filled with egg, bacon, sausage, and cheese on a buttery crust. That's Piedmont Gas Mart on South Main in Piedmont.
More and more people are discovering how economical metal can be for your home or building. Hi, this is Lee Roach with Roach Metal Roll Forming of Piedmont, Missouri. Besides the long life and protection from the elements, our metal roofing products add style and personality. Give us a call today about our custom trim products and see how we can upgrade your look while providing superior protection and saving you money. Did you know that we accept credit cards for all our work? That's the quality and ease you'll get with Roach Metal Roll Forming. For a new roof or a new building, call us today at 223-4288. That's 573-223-4288. For Roach Metal Roll Forming in Piedmont, give us a call.
At Riverways Manor Nursing Home, visiting hours are set as you like them. You'll find Riverways Manor Nursing Home with a cheerful, home-like atmosphere where your loved one feels right at home. Call 323-4282 for Riverways Manor Nursing Home in Van Buren.
Hey, son, we paid your first and last month's rent on your new apartment.
That is so awesome.
Uh-huh.
And we got you this.
A shelter renter's policy?
Helps cover your stuff if the place catches fire.
You know, or is broken into.
Helps cover your computer, TV.
The fancy schmancy bicycle.
So they'll help me replace stuff.
That's the idea.
Have fun, son.
I thought he'd never leave.
Whew, that makes two of us.
Let John Bailiff show you how insuring your home and auto with shelter insurance can save you money. That's John Bailiff in Van Buren. Seek shelter today.
The BRL tournament is underway for 2015, and the staff and faculty of the Van Buren School District are proud of their high school sports program. Students work hard in school and work hard in your sports program too, which will lead you into your future after you graduate. Always stay focused on and off the court. Good luck, everyone, in this year's BRL tournament from the Van Buren School District, proud of their outstanding sports department.
Welcome to halftime of the third place game between Clearwater and East Carter. East Carter is on top of Clearwater by the score of 33-14. Davon Slack for Clearwater has 6 points. He is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Lucas Hampton has 3 points. He is 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Bryce Alcorn has 3. And Tyrone Carroll has 4 for Clearwater, and he is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Now you go over to East Carter. Their scoring goes like this: 11 for Alex Coggins. He has 1, 2, 3 threes in that 11 points. He has 1 personal foul. Trey Hampton has 5 points and 1 foul. Trevor Lehman has 3 points, no fouls. Lane Crowley has 2 personal fouls. Clay Mullins has 2 points and no fouls. Wyatt Kirkman has 8 points and no fouls. Aaron Boyer has 4 points and 2 fouls. Ethan Fuller has a personal foul. Tomorrow night, I've said it. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. But we want you to know what's going on. Tomorrow night, South Iron and Bunker play in the JV championship game starting at 5 o'clock. Then the Clearwater Lady Tigers and the Bunker Lady Eagles tip off sometime around 6:30 in the championship game on the girls' side. Then the South Iron Panthers and the Ellington Whippets they tip off sometime around 8 in their championship game, and that will be the last broadcast. We're broadcasting 2 games tomorrow. We've brought you every girls game, every varsity game, and we appreciate you guys listening and hope you've enjoyed what we've been doing. After the game, we're gonna do the Hoods Discount Home Center post-game shows with coach interviews, and you've been listening to the Dawkins Sports Radio Network, and we're going to step aside We got about 5 minutes before halftime's over, but we'll take a pretty long break here. But we will be back with more high school basketball here in just a few minutes.
Asher Trucking of Elsinore wants to send a shout out to the East Carter County Redbirds. You have shown that team spirit and a hardworking attitude has gotten you to this point. Go Redbirds from everyone at Asher Trucking of Elsinore, a proud sponsor of community sports.
Folks, when you need base rock, clean rock, or various sizes of crushed limestone, you need to call Hunter Stone Company in Elsinore. Hunter Stone Company is open 7 to 4 Monday through Friday or by appointment on Saturday. And they are proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. That's Hunter Stone Company in Elsinore. So remember, call 322-5577 next time you need base rock, clean rock, or various sizes of limestone.
Ah, the clean, fresh scent of new car. If that doesn't remind you of auto and home insurance, perhaps the scent of money will. Because you could save yourself some money when you insure both your home and your auto with American Family. Let an American Family agent help you check it off your list and off your mind, leaving you free to ponder. If there's a new car scent, why isn't there a new home scent?
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Kimberly Clay at American Family Insurance. Call 573-223-4177 or stop by 214 North Main in Piedmont today.
The Clearwater Booster Club would like to congratulate the Clearwater Lady Tigers and the boys varsity basketball teams on their outstanding athletic accomplishments this basketball season. It takes hard work, dedication, and discipline to be a good athlete and a good student. On the court and off the court, these athletes and students represent their school and community with the utmost integrity. Good job, Tigers. We're proud of all of you. If you'd like to be a part of the Clearwater Booster Club, please contact Kent Fay and go Tigers.
The South Iron School District is proud of the South Iron Panthers, and they wish their team the best of luck throughout the school year. More than ever, great sportsmanship starts with a winning attitude and a desire to be the best that you can be. Best of luck, South Iron Panthers, from the South Iron School District. Specialty Granules Incorporated Annapolis, Missouri plant has been a leading producer of roofing granules to the American residential and commercial roofing markets for over 85 years. Our longevity is a testament to our dependability as a raw material supplier and the durability of our products. We value the long-term relationships we have with asphalt roofing industries, manufacturers, and consumers that we serve. Specialty Granules is a sustainable business with a long-term commitment to the community as the steward to the environment.
Specialty Granules Incorporated is proud to have received the award for the safest large surface mine in the state of Missouri by the Department of Labor.
Here in Missouri, schools are proud of their athletic departments, and the same is true for the Bunker R3 School District. Their athletic department is supported by everyone. The BRL is a very important tournament, and the Bunker R3 School District and their athletic department invites everyone to attend this tournament. Good luck, athletes, from the entire administration at the Bunker R3 School District. High school sports is very important to our area. It teaches our children how to be team players. It's a vital part of teaching skills while motivating students to do their best. Brown's Pharmacy in Ellington believes in this process and encourages all students to be their best both on and off the court. Good luck this year at the BRL tournament. Brown's Pharmacy is wishing you the best successful year ever. That's Brown's Pharmacy in Ellington saying good luck, teams, in the BRL tournament. The staff and management of Don's Place wants to wish the Ellington Whippets success. Don's Place is a huge supporter of Southern Reynolds County R2 schools. They encourage everyone to come out and cheer on the Whippets. And don't forget, for all of your fuel and convenience needs, stop by Don's Place at the intersection of Highway 21 and Y in Ellington. They have everything you need from pizza, burgers, soft drinks, and coffee. Good luck, Ellington Whippets, from Don's Place in Ellington.
Baker Products in Ellington is your worldwide log-to-lumber leader. With equipment in 119 countries, they are the worldwide leader in manufacturing of bandsaws and portable band sawmills. With their most recent expansion in their pallet manufacturing facility, they are in need of pine saw logs, pine scrag logs, and pine squares. Call or stop by Baker Products in Ellington for more information. Baker Products is proud to help sponsor high school sports on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Welcome back. After halftime, it will be whose basketball? It's going to be East Carter basketball, according to the scores table. We got 8 minutes up on the board. Third place game. And Clearwater trails big here, as it is 33 for East Carter, 14 for Clearwater. Clearwater scored 7 points in both quarters for their total of 14 points. East Carter scored 23 points in that last quarter. In high school basketball, that's a pretty good quarter of scoring. Trey Hampton will inbound the ball for East Carter. Clearwater going back with the ones that started the ball game, just as East Carter is too. We're underway. Glad you could join us tonight. East Carter passes the ball around. Trey Hampton over to Coggins on the left side. They go underneath to Boyer. Boyer puts it on the floor, drives in, puts it up high off the glass. And Boyer has 6 points. Now Slack brings it up the court slowly. Gives it over to Alcorn. Alcorn puts it on the floor, gives it to Holmes. Holmes over to Slack. Slack puts it on the floor, a little short jump shot, puts it up and in. Davon Slack with a 2-pointer. 35-16. Boyer out top the key, goes over to Hampton. Hampton looking to go inside. Now he gives it to Kirkman. Kirkman, stutter step, passes out to Hampton, no good. Rebound comes down to Davon Slack. Slack underneath to Hayden Clark, puts it up off the glass. That's Hayden Clark's first 2 points of the ball game. 35-18 is the score. Coggins over to Hampton on the left side. Gets it out to Boyer, out the top of the key. Boyer drives through the lane. And somehow the ball was taken away. He didn't walk and the ball was taken away, like I said, somehow. And Clearwater controls it. Alcorn gets a screen from Hayden Clark. Hayden Clark rolls and gets the ball passed to him, and a 3 is missed. Now Boyer is down on the floor, injured. Looks like he grabbed his ankle. He's already wearing an ankle brace on it. He should have to come out of the ball game right now anyway, as Boyer's walking it off. But if they made a dead ball for him, I thought he had to come out. Guess not. He's grabbing the top of his foot. Now Boyer limping around a little bit. They get the ball to Coggins. Boyer with a definite limp. Gives it into Mullins. Mullins drives through the middle of the lane. And there's going to be a foul called, I do believe, on 5-0. And that's on, going to be the first foul here in the third quarter. Mullins is going to the free throw line. He makes the first one. Why wouldn't he? Everything East Carter's thrown up there tonight's gone in. If you're an East Carter fan, that's good. East Carter doubled up Clearwater. It's 36-18 now. Going to try to make it 37. No good on the rebound. Coggins gets it. Now they kick the ball over to Kirkman. Kirkman puts on the floor, drives in, goes around Carroll. Holmes comes down with the rebound on the offside. Now they get it to Slack. Slack dribbles down, goes to the free throw line. A little pop and drop. Misses, comes up short. Trey Hampton gets the rebound. He gets it over to Coggins. Coggins brings it. Excuse me there. The shot went up by Coggins. Now there's going to be a foul on the inside as Carroll's going to be fouled. We're going to see who that is. Number 23. That's going to be Clay Mullins is going to pick up his first personal foul. Clearwater will take it out under their basket. The ball was thrown inbounds, slapped up in the air by Kirkman on the inbounds pass. Stolen away by East Carter. East Carter controls it. Hampton inside to Mullins. Mullins puts it on the floor, goes straight over top of Carroll, puts it up and in. Clay Mullins with 4 points, 40-18. Hayden Clark puts it on the floor, goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to Wyatt Kirkman for East Carter. He gets it up to Coggins across the timeline. They go inside to Mullins. Mullins going to put it on the floor once again. Gets Tyrone Carroll up in the air, and there's a foul. Going to be the second foul here in a second. It's going to be Carroll's third foul. Here comes in Lucas Hampton to take Carroll's spot. They counted that shot, or it went in. Shot goes up. Free throw good. So that was 6 and 7 points for him. Clay Mullins with 7 points. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Clearwater still trying to get something going here. Alcorn for 3, no good, left it short. Holmes comes down with the rebound, puts it up off the glass. He's going to be fouled by Mullins. He's going to go to the free throw line where he's trying to find his first points of the ball game. It's going to be 2 shots for Tristan Holmes. 4:44 left to go here in the third. No good on the first one. It rattles out. Next shot, or we're waiting for the next shot. And it goes up, rattled around, but it finally fell in. Tristan Holmes has his first points of the ball game, and it is 43-19 with 4:40 left to go here. Mullins puts it on the floor, drives down, gives it to Mullins. Mullins dribbles it off of his foot and out of bounds. Turns the basketball over to Clearwater. Slack throws the ball in. Alcorn's going to bring it up the court this time. Slack goes down the right side. Back to Alcorn. Over to Hampton. Hampton. Back to Alcorn. Back to Slack. Slack puts it on the floor, goes up. A little short jumper in the middle. No one there to rebound. Wyatt Kirkman comes down with it for East Carter. He gets it out to Mullins, and there's going to be a hand check. Foul on Davon Slack. And that's going to be his first personal foul, the team's third foul. Hampton looking for somewhere to go with it. Bounces it in. Alcorn steals it. It was going to Boyer, but Alcorn puts it up and off the glass. He's got 5 points, 21-43 now with 4 minutes left to go here in the first. Boyer brought it across the timeline that time. Alcorn and Boyer setting some screens. Now they just switch. Hampton kicks the ball. It goes out of bounds. And out of bounds off of Clearwater. It's going to remain East Carter basketball. They're going to take it in under their goal. They're looking for somewhere to go with it. Now they're going to call a timeout. So we're going to take it with them. I do believe it'll be a 30-second timeout. It will be. So we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hood's Discount Home Center of Farmington has extended their Waypoint cabinet sale 20% off every series. And in the 600 and 700 series, get a free plywood upgrade and free sink base cabinet with the purchase of 12 or more cabinets. Hurry in to your Hood's Discount Home Center on 67 just south of Farmington. It's all good at Hood's.
As we come back, East Carter basketball under their basket. They had to call a timeout due to they couldn't get it in before the 5-second call. So now they're going to try it again. Once again, they go underneath Clay Mullins. He puts it up, no good. He was harassed by Hayden Clark on his shot, so he couldn't get in there. Alcorn went in the middle of the lane. All the East Carter fans said that he walked. But the officials didn't see it that way. Now Clearwater pass it around the perimeter. Back out to Slack. Slack out on the far wing. To Holmes. He goes to the free throw line and he kicks it out. Slack puts it up and in. That's 10 as Fuller and Lane Crowley looking to come back into the ball game. Trey Hampton goes, reverse layup. Went through everyone, put in the reverse layup. He has 7 points, 23-45. 3 minutes left to go here in the third. Holmes has it. Dribble or gives it to Slack. Slack trying to find some place to go with it. Goes to Holmes. He gives it down to Clark. Clark from about 18 feet out tries to go in underneath to Lucas Hampton, and it is knocked away. Boyer came out of the pack with it, went down, scored a layup on the other end, 47-23. Holmes gives it to Clark. Clark passes it back to Holmes. They pass it around the perimeter. Slack had it knocked away, but Hampton picked it up. Now he goes inside to Hayden Clark, puts it in the middle of the lane. He's going to be a foul It's going to be on, I do believe, Kirkman. It is going to be on Wyatt Kirkman. Going to be his first personal foul, and Hayden Clark's going to go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He will shoot 2. The first one is on its way. No good. Clearwater having a rough time making any type of basket. They've been getting a little nice looks, just having a rough time getting the ball all the way through the hoop. 2:19 left to go here in the third of this third place game against Clearwater and East Carter. If you're watching on the stream or the live stream, as the free throw was missed, there's going to be a foul underneath. We're going to see who it's on. It's 5-0. It's Ethan Fuller of East Carter. But if you're watching the live feed, that scoreboard's brought to you by First Midwest Bank. And we appreciate them helping us out with that, as we do with all of our sponsors. And there's a double dribble. Alcorn knew it. He almost got away with it. Almost fooled the official, but not quite. 47-23, 2:17 left to go. We'll go through the list of sponsors and thank them here throughout this game. Kirkman for 3, hits a long one. It was way out there. Wyatt Kirkman for 3. He's up to 11 points. And it is a 27-point lead. As Hampton misses a little short jumper, gets his own rebound. He's going to be fouled. We'll see who this one's on. Hampton's going to go to the free throw line. 3-2, that's going to be on Aaron Boyer. That's going to be his third personal foul. Lucas Hampton is going to go back to the free throw line. He is one for one. He's going to shoot 2 this time. First one's up and in. He has 4 points on the ball game. The Bank of Grandin, the Lesterville High School, Brinkley Wood Products, Farmers Insurance, Learjack, Medical Center Pharmacy, Piedmont Gas Mart, and Subway is just a few of our sponsors. We'll go through the rest of them. Alcorn comes in behind, steals the ball away. Davon Slacks goes down, puts it up, and Fuller is going to be called for the foul. The basket's going to count. Davon's going to go to the free throw line where he is 0 for 1 here so far tonight. He's going to try the old-fashioned three-point play. Then we got Roach and Metal roll forming. First Midwest Bank, Riverside Manor, Shelter Insurance, John Bailiff, Van Buren High School, Asher Trucking. The free throw is up and good from Slack. He's got 13 points. Where did I stop? Hunter Stone, American Family Insurance, Kim Clay, Clearwater Booster Club, South Iron Schools, Specialty Granules, Bunker High School, Brown's Pharmacy, Don's Place, Baker Products, Hoods, Elsinore High School, PFT Diagnostics, Turnkey Contractors, Sasso's Log Cabin, Don Price Sawmill as Clearwater's Slack drives in, puts it up. Give him 15. We got 1:18 left to go here. It's 29-50 in favor of East Carter still. Then we got Robbie's Zephyr Restaurant, Bill's Tax Service, The Landing, People's Banks. And then at the end, after this game, we'll have the Hoods Discount Home Center post-game show with coach interviews. We do that following every game. As a foul is going to be called. 2-0. There's going to be a foul on Bryce Alcorn. The officials talking to. There's blood on the uniform of Coggins. He's going to have to come out for a minute and get that taken care of. Trevor Lehman's coming into the ball game. They're going to take the basketball out of bounce right in front of their bench. Lane Crowley into the ball game for East Carter, trying to get it in. They do get it into Kirkman. The ball slapped out of bounds by Hampton, so it will stay with East Carter. 1 minute left to go, right up and down. Now the ball's thrown in, and Slack and Boyer collide. Somehow or another, no foul was called. It was a dead ball. Both of them were going up with it. And Bryce Alcorn came in and made the layup on the loose ball. Crowley drives in, looking for somewhere to go with it. Kicks it out to Wyatt Kirkman on the other side. He goes through the lane. Now he kicks it out to Boyer. Boyer from about 18 puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Lane Crowley. Crowley goes back up against Holmes. Now there's a rebound for Slack. Slack's going to push it up the court. Drives through. There's 4 East Carter Redbirds. All 5 of them were there. But Slack made it anyway. Cut it to a 17-point lead. 14 seconds left to go. 50 to 33. And there's going to be a kicked basketball. East Carter will take it out with 9.6 seconds left to go here in the third. Crowley gets it into Lehman. Lehman took it out. Now with 2 seconds left, they're not going to get a shot off. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be the end of the third quarter. 50 to 33, and we're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be right back.
The East Carter R2 School District in Elsinore would like to take time to wish all area athletes the best of luck in your high school sports endeavors. Hard work and dedication to good sportsmanship is the key to winning in sports and in life. Good luck, area athletes, in your sports endeavors from everyone at the East Carter R2 School District in Elsinore.
PFT Diagnostics in Elsinore wants to take this opportunity to wish the East Carter Redbirds good luck in their wonderful season thus far. You have shown that team spirit and determination will bring you achievements throughout your sports endeavors and life itself. Good luck, East Carter Redbirds, from PFT Diagnostics of Elsinore, a fine community-minded business supporting our community.
As we come back, it will be Clearwater basketball. They'll take it out to start the fourth quarter. The buzzer goes off for some reason. Anyway, we are underway in the fourth. Clearwater outscored East Carter that time 19 to 18, but they have still a big hole to cover up as Slack drives through the lane, puts it up. He has 19 points, and it's a 15-point lead now. Clearwater fought hard. Now a ball's knocked through Kirkman and Fuller, out of bounds. Turnover. Hayden Clark's going to take it out. Like I said, it's a 15-point lead, 50 to 35, and we just started the fourth quarter. Slack slowly brings it down, gets it to Alcorn. Alcorn puts it on the floor, drives in. There's going to be a foul on maybe number 10 or number 22. We'll see who it's on. On number 10, Coggins is going to pick up his second personal foul, and that is the fourth team foul. No, the seventh team foul, excuse me. And Alcorn makes the first one. He's shooting a 1-and-1. He's got 8 points. Shooting the second one right now. It's up, and it's good. 9 points for Alcorn. Clearwater doing a little press. They get it, or East Carter gets it across the timeline. Now they're going to try to run their offense, run a little time off the clock. It's a 13-point lead. Clearwater's found their shot making here recently. Slack, hard defense outside. East Carter's spreading the floor, trying to get a backdoor wide open cut to the layup or whatever. Now Boyer. Alcorn's going to be called with a little hand check for his third personal foul. That's going to be the fifth team foul. East Carter's going to try to get the ball in. They do. Coggins in the backcourt, guarded by Slack. Gets away from him. Now Fuller goes in, puts it up off the glass. There's that layup. Fuller gets his first 2 points of the ball game, 52 to 37. Just under 7 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Alcorn puts it on, goes up, no good. Rebound comes out. Holmes has it, gives it to Slack. Slack harassed by Crowley. A little jumper from the elbow, puts it up and in. He's got 21, and the ball's knocked out of bounds as Alcorn went after it. It's going to stay with East Carter. Clearwater doing a little full court trap, or a full court press, trying to get them to throw the ball away. And the ball's going to go in. The shot from Aaron Boyer went up. That's his 10th point. He's going to go to the free throw line, or he'll shoot one. Carroll picks up his 4th personal foul. Lucas Hampton comes back to the scorer's table. Shot goes up, no good because Fuller was into the lane early. So the free throw does not count. 39-54 in favor of East Carter. We're getting ready to go under 6 minutes left. Slack brings the ball across the timeline, gets a pick, kicks it out to Alcorn. Alcorn for 3. There's a big 3 from Alcorn. He's got 12. 42-45. The ball's turned over. Clearwater has it. They're going to go back the other way. Clearwater doing what they need to do. Slack goes in the middle of the lane, lays it up over top of the rim, puts it in. 23. There's going to be a full timeout taken, so we'll come back in 1 minute.
If you're looking for a great family experience and great food, there's no better place than Sasso's. Join them at the Log Cabin in Elsinore or their pizzeria in Ellington. Whether it's good home cooking or good Italian food, you just can't go wrong with their family-owned and operated restaurants. That's Sasso's Log Cabin, located on number 2 US 60 in Elsinore, where they have breakfast in the morning, then all-you-can-eat catfish. And if you're in Ellington, be sure to stop by 390 Main Street, where you can get your great pizza and play the arcades all day long. Near or far, they are where you are. Sasso's would like to wish everyone the best of luck in the Black River Tournament.
Turnkey Contractors, located at 1 East Cleveland in Elsinore, is your go-to source for metal buildings. Any size wrought iron available, and custom-built homes and barns. Turnkey Contractors have residential and commercial builders and offer new construction as well as remodeling. Call them for your free estimate at 573-429-9741. Turnkey Contractors also want to wish the East Carter County Redbirds good luck in this year's Black River League Tournament.
Welcome back to the Dawkins Sports Radio Network. You're listening to the 2015 BRL Conference Tournament third place game. Clearwater's fought hard back into this one to cut it to a 10-point deficit with a little over 5.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth. At one time it was like 27 or 28 points they were down. Now it's a 10-point ball game. East Carter stretching the floor, setting a lot of screens, trying to get loose to do layups. Now they kick it back out. Boyer back at the top. Slack harassing out top. Clearwater's defense intensity's really picked up here lately. As Trey Hampton with it on the far side, looking for somewhere to go with it, gives it to Kirkman. Kirkman gives it to Coggins. Coggins. All they're doing is killing time. It's been a while since they've scored. Coggins once again dribbles around. Boyer has it. He's going to take her off to the lane, puts it up off the glass. Wide open layup. Boyer with 12. Slack puts it on the floor. And there is a foul on Hampton. Trey Hampton's going to pick up his second personal foul. The 8th team foul. Slack's going to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. And these could be big points. There's 7 team fouls on the Redbirds. So this is a 1-and-1. Shot goes up, and it's good. That's 24 points for Davon. It is an 11-point lead for East Carter here with 4:33 left to go. Clearwater found some motivation here in the fourth quarter. He's up to 25 as he makes that second free throw also. East Carter, once again, they're going to try to run some time off. They get it across the timeline. Hampton gives it back to Boyer. Boyer out at half court, or gives it to Coggins right in the jump circle. Now Hampton over to Boyer. Boyer back to Hampton. Now they're just passing around. All they're going to do is stall. This is going to make it for a long, drawn-out event if they keep doing that. Coggins harassed by Alcorn. Davon Slack gets loose, goes up, puts it off the glass. If he wouldn't have mishandled it, he would have dunked that one. And it is a 9-point lead for East Carter now. Hampton goes in, gets it underneath the goal. Almost, it should have been picked off by Alcorn. Alcorn's going to be called for a foul. Bryce Alcorn's going to pick up his 4th foul. The team's 6th foul. Who's coming in? Tyrone Carroll's coming back in. Yeah, Lucas Hampton is coming out of the ball game. So Alcorn with 4. They say that's the 7th team foul. I only had 6, but that doesn't mean much. Boyer puts it up, no good. Kirkman gets the rebound. There was 4 Clearwater Tigers down there, and only 2 Redbirds, and the rebound came far enough off that East Carter was able to get it. Kirkman being harassed by Hayden Clark gets it to Hampton. Hampton guarded by Holmes. Holmes over to Kirkman. Kirkman Clark's guarding him again. Now Mullins. Mullins out at the half-court line. It's just a 3-man weave. Coggins goes through the middle of the lane, and it's going to be East Carter basketball. I thought it went off of Mullins as he slapped it. And we're going to take another 30-second timeout as Coach Beck for the Clearwater Tigers calls a timeout. It'll be a 30-second, and we'll be right back.
The Zephyr is a Piedmont tradition and has been since 1947. Breakfast is from 6 until 11 and lunch starts at 11 daily. Everyone loves Robbie's Lunch Buffet on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 11 till close. Enjoy the fried catfish buffet with all the trimmings. And the Zephyr features a new buffet every Saturday since 1947. Folks all around the area knows that the Zephyr is the best. The Zephyr in Piedmont. It's a Piedmont tradition. And best of luck Tigers in the BRL tournament from Larry, Robbie, and everyone at the Zephyr Cafe in Piedmont.
We're back. Stay tuned after this broadcast for the Hoods Discount Home Center post-game shows with coach interviews. You are listening to basketball here on the Dawkins Sports Radio Network. East Carter throws the ball in to Boyer. He puts it up and in. Boyer with 14 points takes it back out to a 10-point lead. Clearwater's cut it down to, or at one time had cut it down to 8. They had trailed by 17. Slack misses it. Rebound comes down to East Carter. A tip and then a rebound comes down once again to East Carter. Now Coggins is going to put it in and goes around Holmes. Holmes tried to get the officials to call the charge. It's back to a 12-point lead with 2:30 left to go here in the 4th. Slack drives in the middle of the lane, gives it to Hayden Clark. Hayden Clark goes in. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line where he'll shoot 2. He's missed 2 tonight. 2-3. Clay Mullins is going to pick up his 3rd personal foul. All of them here in the second half of this ball game. That's going to be the 8th team foul. Clark looking for point number 3. It's up and in. He has that one. Now, Clark's looking for point number 4 to get it back to a 10-point lead. 2:19 left to go here in this 3rd place game. Shot goes up, and it's good. Hayden Clark. Now he's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Boyer slowly dribbles it up, goes to the center of the court, reverses around, gives it to Coggins. Coggins is manhandled there by Slack for the foul. Coggins will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. That's team foul number 8 on Clearwater. Coggins has not been there yet tonight. He's got 15 points. No good. Hayden Clark comes down with the rebound. Slack pushes it up the court. Goes through everybody, has the ball slapped away by Kirkman. He's still under there by himself. And it is in, and they're going to count the basket. They did count the basket. That is Davon's 29th point. He's going to go to the free throw line. He's going to try to close this deficit just a little more. Right now it's an 8-point ball game. He's trying to make it a 7-point deficit. He does. He's got 30. So let's see. We need to do that right there. My sheet only goes to 29. Boyer saved the ball from going out of bounds. And East Carter controls it. 1:47 left to go. A 7-point ball game. Clearwater fighting back, trying to come out of the biggest hole that I've seen him come out of this year. Now Mullins has the basketball. Mullins harassed by Alcorn. Now Slack fouls again. Fouls Coggins. That's the 9th team foul, so we'll shoot a 1-and-1 again. Last time Coggins missed the front end of a 1-and-1. He is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Still a 7-point lead for East Carter with 90 seconds left to go. He makes that one, so it's back to an 8-point lead. He has 16 points. So he'll shoot the second one. He makes that one also. 17 points. Alcorn gets it in the corner. Clearwater needs to shoot some long-distance shots. That ball is picked off by Boyer. Boyer goes down, he takes it all the way by himself. I thought he maybe was going to pass it over. 1:12 left to go. 1:10. Slack gets it to Holmes. Holmes to Alcorn. They go inside to Clark. Clark goes up. He's going to be fouled by, I do believe, Wyatt Kirkman. 1-0. Coggins is going to get called for the foul. Clark's going to go to the free throw line where he's going to shoot 2, trying to find .5 and 6. 53-64 with 62 seconds left. That one goes in too. That's Hayden Clark's 5th point. Slack has a 30 on the ball game. Clark misses the second one. Rebound comes down to East Carter. Coggins dribbles around, gives it to Boyer out the half-court line. Now they give it to Mullins. Mullins going to drive through the middle of the lane. Nope, he pulls it back out with 45 seconds left to go. Holmes harasses Hampton. Hampton is going to be fouled by Holmes. Trey Hampton's going to go to the free throw line. He's got 7 points tonight. Holmes is going to pick up his first personal foul. It is going to be the 10th team foul. And Hampton misses the first one. It is a 10-point lead with 41.4 seconds left to go. Both teams in the double bonus, so both teams will shoot two free throws from here on out. Hampton misses it. Carroll comes down with the rebound. Now they give it to Davon. Davon's going to drive in. Reverse layup, puts it up, no good. Hayden Clark's going to be tied up with the basketball. It's going to be East Carter basketball with 31.2 seconds left in a 10-point deficit. Boyer gets it in. Alex Coggins going to go all the way down, lay it up and over the top. He's got 19, 66-54. The ball slapped from behind. And now Slack's going to be called for the foul on Boyer. Boyer's going to go back to the free throw line. He's missed 2 tonight. He's going to get another chance to shoot 2 more with 15 seconds left, 66-54. Shot goes up, and it's good. Boyer 1 for 3 from the free throw line so far. He's got 17 points. Boyer Shot number 2. It's up and it's in. He's 2 for 4 with 18 points, 68-54 with 12 seconds left. Alcorn was thought about shooting it. Holmes, he does shoot it. No good. 4, 3, 2, 1. The ball game is over. It is 68-54 in favor of East Carter. We're going to step aside. We're going to take about a 2-minute break. We'll come back and have the scoring totals on the Hoods Discount Home Centers post-game show. Hopefully we'll get Coach Andy Beck up here and Coach Brandon Crook in about 2 minutes.
Price Sawmill is proud to live and work here in our local community. All the friendly employees of Price Sawmill hopes you will join them in supporting the local events that may help make this an even better place to live and raise a family. Call Price Sawmill locally at 945-2261. Price Sawmill buys land and timber, standing timber, and logs. For prices, call 945-2261. For Price Sawmill, proud to live and work here in our local community.
Bill's Tax Service in Van Buren and Ellington offers complete tax service for farms, personal, or businesses. For years, people all over the area have been trusting Bill's Tax Service for their tax preparation needs. Call Bill's Tax Service in Van Buren at 323-4717 for an appointment, or walk-ins are welcome at 101 Highway W. You can also stop by in Ellington at 150 Highway 106 Spur or call 663-2555. That's Bill's Tax Service, 323-4717 in Van Buren or 663-2555 in Ellington.
Whether it's an all-day tubing trip in the heat of the summer to keep cool, scenic raft or canoe trip in the middle of the fall, peaceful snowfall in the winter, or bass fishing or bird watching trip in the spring, the Landing, located at 1 Big Spring Road in Van Buren, is the place to go for the four-season experience. Open since 1980, Tom Della and Andrew Bedell guarantee you a great vacation experience. Come check out their beautiful Rose Cliff Lodge and dine with them at the Blue Heron for an unforgettable experience. Call today for reservations at 573-323-8156.
It is the mission of People's Community Bank to provide service and assistance to both new and established businesses and individuals in the community that we serve. People's Community Bank strives to be the best community bank possible, and all services offered with fast, courteous, and efficient personnel. Also to provide community-wide support throughout all branches of the bank. Everyone at People's Community Bank wants to make every effort to help our community grow and prosper, because without that, we cannot succeed. People's Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Visit a location near you in over 14 Southeast Missouri communities.
The South Iron School District is proud of the South Iron Panthers, and they wish their team the best of luck throughout the school year. More than ever, great sportsmanship starts with a winning attitude and a desire to be the best that you can be. Best of luck, South Iron Panthers, from the South Iron School District. Specialty Granules Incorporated Annapolis, Missouri plant has been a leading producer of roofing granules to the American residential and commercial roofing markets for over 85 years. Our longevity is a testament to our dependability as a raw material supplier and the durability of our products. We value the long-term relationships we have with asphalt roofing industries, manufacturers, and consumers that we serve. Specialty Granules is a sustainable business with a long-term commitment to the community as the steward to the environment.
Specialty Granules Incorporated is proud to have received the award for the safest large surface mine in the state of Missouri by the Department of Labor.
Okay, that concludes our broadcast here tonight of the night 5 of the 2015 BRL, with the last game going to East Carter by the score of 68-54. Congratulations to the East Carter Redbirds with their third place. I know that's not the trophy everybody wants, but that's the one that at least you're fighting for a trophy. And you always play these games in order to be able to do that. We're waiting for coaches to come up. Both of them acknowledged me up here. I don't know if they'll come up or not, but we are on the Hoods Discount Home Centers post-game show, and we're going to go through the scoring for the Clearwater Tigers. We're going to start off with Tyrone Carroll. He had 4 points. He was 2 for 4 from the free throw line and had 4 fouls. Hayden Clark had 5 points. He was 3 for 6 from the free throw line with 1 personal foul. Bryce Alcorn had 12 points. he was 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 4 personal fouls. Lucas Hampton had 4 points. He was 2 for 3 from the free throw line. No fouls. Tristan Holmes was 1 for 3 from the free throw line with 1 point and 1 personal foul. Davon Slack was the big scorer of the night. He had 30 points. He was 4 from 5 from the free throw line and had 4 fouls. That should have came up to, and I forgot to write the final down up here, 54 points. Then on the East Carter side, they had 68 points. It was Alex Coggins had 19. He was 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Then Trey Hampton had 7. He was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Clay Mullins had 7. He was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Let's see. Wyatt Kirkman did not shoot any free throws. He had 11. Then Aaron Boyer had 18. He was 2 for 4 from the free throw line, and Ethan Fuller added 2. Still haven't seen the coaches yet, so we're going to go over some what's going on tomorrow night in the last night of the tournament over here from East Carter of the 2015 BRL. That's been a wonderful tournament so far. Can't say enough about the East Carter staff over here as they help us do everything. And here Coach Andy Beck is for the Tigers is going to come up. He just came out of the locker room, come over. But this is what we have on store tomorrow. At 5 o'clock, there is a JV game. It's the championship, South Iron against Bunker. It starts at 5 o'clock. Then our first broadcast tomorrow night will be at 6:30. It will be the Clearwater Lady Tigers taking on the Bunker Lady Eagles. And then we have the South Iron Panthers taking on Ellington, and we'll have that game for you sometime around 8 o'clock, and that will conclude the 2015 Black River League Conference Tournament over here from the high school in Elsinore, the East Carter High School. Coach Andy Beck, how you doing, sir?
Well, a lot better than I was doing at halftime, let's put it that way. Things didn't go our way in the first half, and we kind of looked like we had that dazed look on our eyes, like we were kind of got our eyes glazed over a little bit in the first half, and then about 2 minutes left in the third, all of a sudden we decided to wake up and get after it and give a little more energy, and things turned around, but it was a little bit too late.
Yeah, you get down by 26 or 27 points, and then you cut it back down to 7 at one time, and then the fouls there at the end kind of got the score a little more lopsided. But they did play a lot better in the fourth, or two or 3 minutes left there in the third. But they came out, and it was like you said, they just flipped the switch and said, let's play.
Yeah, and I don't know what the switch was there. Davon got a steal up top, and the ball kind of bounced around 2 or 3 guys' hand, and we came out of the pile with it and got an easy bucket. And then it was like that flipped a switch there, and we woke up. But again, it was too little, too late. And we talked about it in the locker room, and that stuff's got to start beginning of practice. We got to come out with that energy every day. We can't wait till we're 15 minutes into practice to all of a sudden have energy, and that carries over to games. And this this week it definitely did.
Yeah, it seemed like in almost every game you played, or that you guys played, that it was a slow start. The first quarter, well, virtually the first half, you would just go through the motions, and then all of a sudden something would just flip, and you would go on and play a relatively good ball game after that.
Yeah, we did. And that's when we're our best, and we're running the floor, and we have energy, and we're making things open in space without stopping it and setting up plays. Anytime Davon's got the ball in his hands is good, and we're on the break and he has the ball, it's we're pretty tough to stop. But we just again last night and tonight we just seem to walk it up. In the first night we kind of got a lopsided win there, and I think that kind of maybe slowed us down a little bit. We were working on execution that night, and we slowed it down on purpose, and I think that kind of carried over. And that's something I've got to take a look at and something we've got to fix. We got OFC coming up and stuff we've got to fix before that happens.
Yeah, that's like in 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, the week after next, I believe.
Do you know off the top of your head? I don't have the schedule with me. What's on tap for next week?
We got 4 excruciatingly hard days of practice that we're going to get after. We're going to get after each other a little bit. And we're going to, we talked about in the locker room is basically we're starting over tomorrow or starting over on Monday and give them the weekend to clear their head a little bit and get this out of their system. And we're going to come in Monday and work our tail off. And then we don't have anything until we go to Greenville for their homecoming on Friday.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that. We're going to be over there broadcasting that on KPWB. So hopefully after that, we'll come up and talk to you on the happy side of things with a win.
Yeah, I hope so. Our girls have a home game next week, so we'll get after practice, and then I think we're going to take a whole team out. We're going to go out there and cheer for the girls. I'm not sure what night that is, but
maybe it's Thursday night because I think they play before Greenville or whatever. Or Green, I think it is Greenville. But anyway, I want to thank you for coming up. I'm not going to hold you up anymore. As you guys will get out there on the bus and get on that road home. Thank goodness. I came all the way around Williamsville and had to come in that way thinking it was going to be a road
block. Road work, yeah. We saw that on the bus, and I think the bus driver and Mr. Domingo, the principal, called ahead, and we figured out that we'd have a pass through there. It was a little bit rough, but we got through it.
Yeah, well, I drove however many 20 miles out of the way just to come over here for this. But anyway, thanks for coming up and being part of the Hood's Discount Home Center postgame show, and we'll talk to you next Friday night probably.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
That was Clearwater's head coach, Andy Beck, as he really would have much rather come talk to me on a winning side. I don't know what he did with his stuff. He's looking for his bag. But anyway, we are just about ready to wrap it up. I don't think East Carter's coach is going to come up. He hasn't come up and talked to me at all or I don't think he's done any interviews this weekend or this week. But anyway, once again, tomorrow night we have South Iron and Bunker in the JV game at 5 o'clock. 6:30, we'll have our first broadcast tomorrow night of the championship between Clearwater Lady Tigers and the Bunker Lady Eagles. That we'll have that tip sometime around 6:30. Then at 8 o'clock, we'll have South Iron against Ellington. I want to thank all of you guys out there listening. I want to thank the sponsors for all they do for us. Spencer over here running all the dials and running the spots and the commercials and all that stuff for us. Matt down on the cameras. So if you're out watching it on YouTube at KDKZ18, you can thank Matt for all or most of them wonderful shots. We did have another camera operator. But Richard back there, I want to thank all the listeners. And we will come to you tomorrow night, sometime real pretty close to 6:30. And this is Kent Fay for the Dawkins Sports Radio Network saying good night and God bless.
The staff and management of Don's Place wants to wish the Ellington Whippet success. Don's Place is a huge supporter of Southern Reynolds County R2 schools.